Welcome to an all new episode of Unhealthy and Unstable. I believe this is our 18th episode, guys. We're almost at 20. We've been doing our thing this year with this podcast. Joel, when did I stop podcasting? Wasn't it last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was podcasting in 2022, right?
Yeah, just not a lot.
Yeah, because I was telling Trayvon, we did House of Dragons in a podcast.
Yeah, not on this show.
Yeah, not on this show though. Yeah, you're right about that. I thought it was this show. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
It wasn't. We didn't exist then.
We did not. Maybe I was time traveling. Who knows? I sometimes do that.
Well, that's nice.
But no, I that's so crazy. 2022. Damn. All right. Yes, this is our 18th episode. I'm your co-host Jawan. Join with me as always is Trayvon and Joel. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up?
But,
This should be fun. Yeah.
So we're gonna start right with it, Trayvon, because
Oh yeah,
we're gonna go right into it. Hell yeah, we're gonna go right into this shit.
2 fucking years.
This was and you know what's funny? Let me be very clear. This was not a bad episode. My hate has nothing to do with the episode. But I'm sorry. You do not spend a whole season building up to this big battle, and then right when you get to the precipice of the battle, you go, all right, yeah, we'll see you guys next season. No, I don't like that.
They could have cut all that Damon shit out. Him going nuts.
I know, right? And him sleeping with his mom and all that crazy shit. Cut all that out and give us more dragon shit. You know what I'm saying? So I personally didn't like that. I thought that was a weak move. I really do. I don't think there was anything artistic about it. I don't think there was anything, cool or anything like that. It was a phenomenal season that to me was like the equivalent of the Soprano screen just going black. like, whoa, no. Finish this. Finish it. Add more episodes, whatever you got to do, but you can't just end it like that. Like I said, I thought it was a very well done episode. I thought they built up a lot. I did love how Aegon was just like, I'm not leaving because my penis don't work. And the homeboy was just like, I've been living that life forever, dog. You'll be okay. Like, I thought that shit was hilarious of them just bonding over being weird. But no, I really did think this episode was great. I thought the season as a whole was, but sorry. Yeah, you just don't end it like that. Trayvon, your thoughts?
Look, the season was good except for the Damon shit. It was fine doing it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. When you start doing that shit every episode and it just escalated to the point where he got to sleep with his mama, y'all got too much. It's too much going on. Too much dipping your chip. I'm a little tired of that. I was like, okay. Every time he got on screen, I literally was like, oh, fuck. Here we go again. I was just so sick of him. I was tired of it. I was just like, and then for you to get to the part you doing all this to build your army up, call me king and all this shit, and then you I bow. I'm like, what? What is?
I think it's a play. I think for him, I think for him, it's just easier to be a united front right now than it is to try to wage a 3-way war. You don't what?
I don't think it's a play. I think that whole journey, that whole crazy shit was for him to realize that she should be queen.
I think it's stupid.
The whole time he's been fighting it, and then that was when he realized it. That last time, those nights groomed him into being like, you know what? That's her.
So let me ask you this: am I wrong for saying I don't feel as though that was properly conveyed? Like, I don't feel as though it was a resolution he came to. I thought it was just there's 2 battles going on. I don't need to make it a third. You know what I'm saying? For now, I'll bend the knee, wait to see what clears from it, and then boom, I could, if need be, if the other side wins, I wipe them out. Now I'm king. Because I just didn't see a journey fulfilled, is all I'm saying.
To me, that was all those visions that he had. To me, was him coming to the realization that she should be queen. It's him fight. It was like an internal fight with himself the whole time.
So wait. So you're not under the assumption that Trayvon was, which was that witch bitch was putting that shit in his head. You think that was just his own internal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
really? You don't think she was roofing him?
I mean, I have no doubt she had some influence, but I do believe a lot of that was just him coming to the realization. Like, I mean, him inner demon type shit. Maybe that was through supernatural means, but that's how he got there.
Okay. I'm just saying I like your roadmap. I'm just saying I didn't get to that same destination because my map wasn't as clear. So I didn't.
It's probably because you guys fell asleep during those moments, but it's because.
No,
I
didn't.
No, I was awake.
It's just every time it happened, there was he was like learning something almost every time. So it's like, and especially that last part was the vision.
Mm-hmm.
And he started seeing stuff. It's like so. Like I think when he saw her on the crown is when he's like he conceded, and that's when he finally conceded because obviously all the time. Him fighting over, do you want the crown? You see how his brother was decaying with the crown, stuff like that. I think that's with him finally like, or fuck it, she's cool.
Yes, there we go. There we go. That's it. He was like, fuck this, I don't care.
Like, what was that?
A lot of people, I will say, a lot of people keep putting up the photo of that night, the White Walker, the leader, in Damon, and they keep saying. I think Damon maybe becomes that White Walker. I don't necessarily hate that. I think that's a crazy long-term storytelling. But I can see how you look at that final vision and you kind of just go, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm all right. I can just be the husband. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'll be the stay-at-home dad. I'm okay with that. I will say, that army that he had that man die for got to be mad as hell. Fuck you mean you bend the knee? I could have just already went to her already, dog. I came to you. Like what? What is this shit? I'd be mad as hell.
But they knew she's Queen Regent. The whole point. I mean, he was only king. He's not king. He never took.
I know, but I'm saying that group of people that essentially were forced to work for him. Were forced to work for him with the idea of him becoming king. Like they were begrudging to even fucking work with the guy. And it's like, if we knew you're just gonna fucking bend the knee, we just went with her.
I don't think it was in. They thought that it was because he was gonna fight her. I just thought they were gonna be part of the army regardless, whether it was with him or with him against her. But the whole time, I don't think.
I just took it more so as if Rhaenyra had asked them, they would have joined easily. It was the fact that he asked them. They were like, "We don't fuck with you, dog. Like we don't like you." They had to be forced to do it.
Because of what happened with that asshole. Because he went under the table with that one dude, and they ended up having to eat that shit and kill the dude anyway.
Yeah.
That was the only way he was going to get their trust anyway.
Well, she needed to kill that once she sat there, though. She needed to kill him immediately. He needed to die immediately.
Who?
The one she sat there to find out his intentions.
Oh, that guy. Oh, well, he flipped. Yeah, see, he wants him to take over as king.
Do not trust him at all.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't figure you for a turncoat or whatever. Turncloak. You call him a turncoat.
That is funny as hell. That dude kept going, "Hey, Damon, I did what you asked." And Damon's like, shut up. Shut up. Like, stop, shut up. And then that's when Damon's just like, all right, I'll kill you. Like, you talking way too much, dog. Shut the fuck up.
It's my word or this army. I'm sorry.
Right. Sorry. Gotta get the army, dog. I need them. So, I mean, I'll tell you this, man. What's going to be real interesting, and I think where I got confused a lot in this show was I never understood what side the Lannisters were on. It was very clear in this episode that they're on
Green.
Yes. They're not on Rhaenyra's side.
I'm about to say they're both Targaryen. So, House Green, what do they call it?
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about.
Because it made it very clear, because I'm like, there's no way Rhaenyra has the Lannisters and the army Daemon just brought it. There's no way, because then there's no war. It's just they walk up to their front door, murder everyone, and then just go home. So I'm like, oh, by the way, shout out to that Lannister. right? The fact that all you had to do to impress a woman back then was fight, and then they go, "Oh, you could take an ass whooping. Here are my children." It's like there's no courting, no dates.
She said,
you could take an ass whooping.
Bear my wives, children.
Right. And he was just like, "I'm sorry."
How many?
you got?
But I love. I want to give that actor so much credit. I love his facial expression when she said, "Bear my children." He looked at her like, "No," and then she's like, "No, my wife's children." And he's just like, "Oh, that I'm open to." What do like? How many though? Like, how many am I doing? But it looked at her and was just like, "Not you." Maybe the others, not you though. But I thought that was hilarious. Do the Lannisters have a dragon? They don't have a dragon, right?
It's only Targaryens that control the dragons. That's why it's the hunt for the other people that can is so hard.
Right.
Because you need Targaryen, but at least thicker ones than what they've been using.
Now, Lannister is aware that Rhaenyra has like 13 dragons, right?
They all are. All the houses they know.
Yeah, sorry. Aegon, dog. Listen to me, Aegon. You gonna die, dog. Ain't no way I'm joining your side. I ain't got no dragons. You got the one big ass dragon.
What you talking about? Aegon not there no more.
You know, but technically that's
Aegon out of there.
I'm sorry.
Aegon said, "I'm on the couch. I'm on the couch chilling."
Amen. Sorry. Yeah, he is. he is.
Let y'all all die and I'll come back here later. What's up?
I love that. I love that he relented to. All right, fuck it. Let's just bounce. Let's bounce. By the way, can I just say I want to give her all the props in the world. Guys, please, can we all just give a round of applause for worst mom of the year? Worst fucking mom of the year. Worst mom of the year. She literally went to Rhaenyra and was just like, "All right, kill my son. I don't give a fuck. All right, I don't care. I don't want none of this war."
Her sons are.
I want none of this war. Trayvon, you don't get to allow someone to kill your kids because you fucked up as a parent. That is wild.
They don't even listen. Like, you know what?
Trayvon, and whose fault is that?
Listen,
who raised them?
At this point, fuck them. What you mean?
You can make a monster and then get mad at the monster you made. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is also true, but I'm also going to save myself.
I don't think she realized how bad they're going to be.
Like, they are garbage. Like, what you want me to do now? I can't keep pushing.
And let's also remember this. Let's also remember this before we say they're monsters, right?
They are.
I will remind you guys that Trayvon, Joel, and Jawan, if at 12 years old inherited a kingdom in dragons, would probably do the same exact shit. Trayvon, you are corrupt with the thought of power. The actual idea of you having power would set the world on fire.
See, the problem is, I would have already killed her. So that is it. Like,
so then don't call him a monster because you would do the same thing.
But he's stupid. He sat around and waited and let them talk him into, just do this politics shit. Bitch, I'm getting on my dragon. I'm going to burn that bitch. What you mean? Like, we not about to sit here and talk. I have a dragon. Get on your dragon. I'm going to get on mine. We're going to fuck them up right quick. And we're going to come back for dinner tonight. I'm not about to talk. We about to go fuck her up right now. Cause her ass struggling over there. Let's do it. Get this shit over with. And it's it. What you mean? That's it. We ain't talking. That's what I understand. That's why I be sitting here watching this shit. I'll be like, this doing all this politics, all this talking. Like, why you letting her gather dragon riders? Like, y'all could have been toasted her ass. Like, it's y'all don't have no respect for her anyway. Go burn her up. Like,
we wouldn't have TV.
Yes, that is
I want to reiterate that Trayvon just said, "Fuck democracy." Murder Trump's policy. Okay, we'll just go murder.
To be fair, that is very much a Targaryen way of doing things.
I'm not waiting for you to gather 6 goddamn dragons and then you come burn.
That's how the Targaryens took control of the kingdom in the first place. They took their 3 dragons and that's it.
No,
took control.
No.
And bro, DJV, thank you. I'm sorry, man. You can't raise monsters and then just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Kill them. I don't care. I'm done being a mom.
Fuck them kids.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Fuck
sorry.
the kids.
I would agree with you, Trayvon, if it seemed like she was a great mother and they just turned out to be assholes. But she very much allowed it to happen. Kind of groomed it into happening.
I'm not saying she lived afterwards.
I wouldn't say
Guaranteed.
groomed it. It wasn't like Cersei. Cersei groomed the
she fucked up. She did die as well.
to be
I'm
evil.
saying.
And two of them
Cersei
were
did
good.
groom them to be
And
evil.
two of them
yes.
ended up being good. That's the crazy
That is
part.
true.
And that bitch was evil.
But Joel, you are saying that you can't blame Allison because it was essentially grooming by proxy. Like you didn't set out to make them monsters, but your actions made them monsters, so you're still guilty.
I honestly don't feel like she made like this is within them.
Yes,
Allison was never
100%.
never a like super
They were-
bitch. Or
Here's the problem, though,
Like-
Trayvon. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's why I can't buy that it's just in them. You ready?
shit.
Their father is the same father Rhaenyra has, and Rhaenyra's kids aren't like that.
Like
So
I
it's
said,
not
in
their
them.
bloodline. It might be Allison's
No.
bloodline.
I'm talking about just in them in general. Like those, they just fucked up because all the incest.
It usually comes from someone's
got
gene
fucked up.
pool.
Incest
It usually
fucked up.
comes from everybody knows that one kid that has their dad's anger. Like it comes from somewhere.
Targaryens are known to go crazy. I'm just saying.
I mean,
And it's
all
because all that
incest,
incest.
bound
Yeah.
someone gonna do it. Like somebody gonna go nuts.
The Mad King is that's all
Yeah.
Targaryens.
Speak to
like.
this then, Trayvon. Speak to this.
What? No, she was a bad mom because really one good kid she has sent away and didn't raise. I mean, look at the times then. They all dirty. And,
Look at the times we're in. Stop making excuses, okay?
Look, they all dirty. Look. They all dirty. STDs, every kind of shit going on. So
All dirty. I don't think they know what STDs are.
I'm just saying, that's right. And eating their brain. So look, how much brain left. So hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do over there.
Let's be real. Allison was sex craved, and that's where her focus was every day. That's
Yeah.
where her focus
It
was
was
every
power.
day.
I understood. I understood that.
She wanted power and a munch. That's what she wanted.
I wasn't mad at her about that.
Of course you weren't, Trayvon, because again, you would have done the same exact thing. The same exact thing.
No, it does the same exact thing now. No. Me and him would have left. Let's get out of here. Good, they go fuck each other up.
Trayvon, let me ask you this. Before I let you further go through your thoughts, and then we pass to Joel. You took over this kingdom, right? You have the dragons, everything.
Mhm.
Where are me and Joel in this scenario? Like,
Yeah,
do we work for you? We're in your court
Yeah.
now. Can
Yeah,
we
I'm
disagree?
Yeah, y'all.
Who's
Can
your
we,
hand?
can we disagree with you, or do we get dragon fire? Like,
Are we dragon riders?
can we be as
Let
can we
me
be as
honest.
open as we are now?
Let me be
I mean,
honest with y'all.
who's
Shit like
your,
this, I don't want no parts. So I'm gonna get out of there. Y'all can have the shit.
What,
Okay,
the war?
I don't.
He's not
I
a
don't
war,
want
he's
that
not a
shit.
wartime king.
I
So
don't
hold on, time out. Joel, less than 5 minutes ago, this man said, "Get on your dragon, I get on my dragon. We're gonna burn this shit down."
Yeah.
So you were gonna do it when they were asleep, like
Yeah,
with
yes, I absolutely would do that. I'm that kind of person. Yes, I will go do that, get it over with, come eat dinner, and then we slipping out of that bitch. Y'all can
All
have
right. So then the most important question I have to ask. You left with your munch. You guys are riding dragons, riding each other,
Mhm.
whole nine, right?
On the dragon.
Now, when me and Joel
That's not fun.
unsuspectedly get murdered by dragons that you left us susceptible to, will you at least shed a tear? That's all I gotta know. Will
I
you
would-
at least
look.
shed a tear?
I would have told y'all I left. So if y'all decide to stay, I don't know.
I mean, we have families here, Trayvon. We're not rich enough to just pick up and go. We made a home
Why
here.
wouldn't you be rich enough? You in my
I would,
court.
I would love to know who Trayvon's counsel would be. Like all the table. Who would be who?
All the people Trayvon can have sex with is who his table would
That's
be.
not how that works. It's an
I-
advisory table, not a fuck
Trayvon
table.
just told you he don't want war. So what advising would happen, Joel? There's no other advising
You
that
have
happen.
other things to worry about.
Like what?
See, that shouldn't be a king asks. A king shouldn't ask. Well, what else if not war? What do we do? I'm just saying, man. He'd leave us to die. Listen, y'all gonna be like the council. Aemon got Trayvon is king. Is he gonna be tripping? He gonna be like the Mad King, burn them all. Give me the fine man, bro. Joel, you know what Trayvon would have us do, bro? I know he would have us on this detail. All right, go to each land, right? Murder the enemies, but bring me the fine men. And the first thing me and Joel are gonna say is, how the fuck do we know what the fine men are? We don't
you know what they look like.
We don't know.
I'll make a list. I need a scroll describing what is fine men.
No, Joel, Trayvon would be the only person in this history time that has like an iPhone. Like, yo, FaceTime me. Let me take your shirt off. Let me see. Yeah, bring him for sure. Bring him, definitely him. Yeah.
Hold on a minute up. Let me make my question.
I don't want no gays. Just
I want a challenge. I've had all the gay men in the kingdom. I want the straight ones.
Statement, yeah. If they don't do what I say, well, you know what happens.
Yo, could you picture the intimidation Trayvon would put them through, Joel? The bedroom would be right next to the dragon. So whatever the man's like, oh no, I don't do that. Okay, no problem. Dragon? No? Okay. All right. Okay.
We'll take care of you. Please step this way.
Have a good next 5 minutes. That's all you got left. So
you enjoy.
Oh my god. Oh man.
This took a time.
You know what we need to do, Joel? You know what we need to do for Trayvon? We need to produce we need to produce one of those reality shows. You know what we call it?
What?
The Real Gays of Westeros. That's what it would be the greatest show HBO ever put out, bro. I swear to God. Yeah. It would have 13 seasons.
It'd be fantasy role play dating game. There you go.
It doesn't sound bad.
I know. I like that. It's like a fake bachelor, like with like.
Yes. But instead of getting the rose, you get burnt. Like if he doesn't choose you, you get burnt.
Oh, crazy.
Oh man, I'm in tears, bro. All right,
I'd watch that.
Oh man. Oh man,
I think we just came up with a new game show. That's fun.
I know, right? You gotta let us produce that for you, Trayvon. The Real Gays of Westeros.
Y'all just say you don't know what the fine men look like. Well, look like let y'all produce.
Well, you're gonna be picking them.
You're gonna be picking them. We're just making money off of it.
We just poke and prod them to the right spots.
That's it. And so, Joel, we're gonna have to really be slick here. We can't tell most of the men that it's a gay reality show. Just that it's like The Bachelor, but with Game of Thrones, and let them be shocked when they go, all right, who's this baddie walking down? They're like, whoa, hold on. I'm not gay though. And it's like, that's why you're here.
You just look at them for now.
You're here to be turned. It's like, I'm not a vampire, yeah, but you're here to be turned.
You'll be familiar by the end of this.
Exactly. You'll understand exactly why you're here in a few seconds. Don't you worry.
Just to be clear, y'all, I'm not the one pushing this agenda. They are.
I do. I like the idea of the
You're
game.
not against it. You're not against it. You are not against it.
You're correct. I'm not.
You are not. You're loving it. You writing it down right now. I see you. The Real Gays of Westeros. All right. Coming soon to Max. Trayvon, what else stood out to you in this episode? Or what else bothered you?
I mean, it's just how it just felt like a whole setup season. It just, it was fun to. Oh God, what?
Secret spy for me.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. The season you were like, it's exciting. They're building up. She's getting the Dragon Riders. It seemed like everybody's organizing for it to just end like that. I was like, okay, I just felt cheated at the end. It was fun watching it, sure, but it really felt like this is just set up for season 3 or what? Yeah, and apparently I think they said season 3
and 4
or 4 is gonna be the last. 4 is gonna be the last. I think they said.
Yeah, 4 is the last one. Yeah.
So I was okay. Something interesting. What's gonna happen in 4? 3 better start off. 3 better start off hitting. I'm not playing. Like, I need somebody burnt in the first second. Like, I'm not playing with y'all.
That last episode, everybody got burnt, or was it? That was like a toasty fiesta.
What you talking about? That whatever that faraway town that he burnt or whatever. That's what you talking about?
No, when they were choosing that one dragon rider. What's it?
Yeah. I don't know.
That was like a crazy. That whole scene was insane.
It was. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to see when it comes back, but I do feel cheated right now. That's pretty much.
Well, I will say the one thing that was a bright spot for me is all the blacks are still alive. So I take wins when I can get them. I will take that as a win. I appreciate that. Hopefully the show ends with all the blacks alive and, running Westeros. That'd be awesome for a spin-off.
Well, you know that's not.
I know. I know there's that one black person at the table read like, what if? Shut up. They're going to die next season. All of them.
We're going to give them this. We're going to give them this.
The Valerians will be extinct in 100 years.
In that writer's room, they all looked at the black writer and was like, name me 5 black people in Game of Thrones. And like, I know, but you could change it now. No.
They did change it now. There's definitely more than 5 now.
There's more than 5 now, yeah.
Before,
in the future? That's the question. What does the future behold? What does the future behold?
2 tops.
The only one that will survive be the one that be on the boat.
The one that be on the boat?
The one that stayed out of the fight?
That's the only one that's going to survive. The rest of them, all the Dragon Riders, dead.
Yeah, the Dragon Riders for sure about to die. For sure. But if they want to be accurate, they should let the black dude survive, but his dragon dies. I'd accept that for sure.
I have one thing I'm hoping for. That dragon that she's looking for, the one she's out there starving and dehydrated, looking for that dragon. I hope it's like as big as the one that Aemon be riding around on.
Yeah,
I want his ass to be shook. I just want to be shook one good time.
If I gotta go through all that, this dragon better be like, I don't know.
Damn, we saw it. Shit, we saw it.
Oh, how big was it? I don't remember.
I can't remember how big it was now.
But she dying out there for it.
Yeah, she is. So
gotta go. He ain't made crazy. And in front of the queen, wait till Daemon come back. I want that same energy talking about make me knight.
Oh yeah.
He ain't do nothing yet. Chase my smack. Yo, I gotta tell you this. I respect him, and I'm gonna tell you why. He looked her son in his soul and said, "You a bitch. I am too, but you're more of one. I'm not afraid of you. I ride the dragon, right?
Just like
I got the power, right? I got the power, so I ain't afraid of you, dog. But my
hair not white, just like yours not.
Right. But when Daemon come home, right? Mm-hmm. And Daemon sits at that table, and that man even sneezes, head's coming off. He dying. Daemon's gonna say, "Fuck it, I'll ride 2 dragons." The fuck do we need him for? What is he? What is this? Daemon's gonna come into that castle and go, "What the fuck have you been doing? I've been going for like a week. What is this? Who is this? Who's that? You got a black man here?" Daemon's gonna flip out. You know Daemon ain't gonna like half this shit. He ain't gonna like it. He ain't gonna like it. The son ain't like it, so you know Daemon ain't gonna like it. So he about to take care of it. I know. I said the son. The son didn't like it, so Daemon ain't gonna like it.
I'm about to say his kids are half black.
Yeah, but are they? I ain't seen him talk to his kids in a whole season.
Well, he's been stuck in that castle for all season.
The last time he spoke to his kids, he was just like, "Y'all be all right. Y'all good, right?"
I honestly don't remember him talking to him before when he was still at the castle.
He did. He definitely did. It wasn't much. It wasn't fatherly. I can tell you that. Yeah, it wasn't fatherly. If I'm not one sister and I get a dragon, I'm coming back talking hot Dragon 5 shit because you didn't respect me until I got it. Yeah, she might have to pop her shit. You know what I'm saying? They do say sometimes you got to pop out and show them. Joel, what stood out to you, and how did you feel about that ending? Like, did you feel like, okay, no problem?
I took it a little differently, but that's because I came into the episode like half hour into it. I'm like, are they really about to go to war now? Because if they go to war now, this show might end real soon. I'm like, I don't want it to end so quickly. Like, I really was like, if we have war in this episode, well, I don't know if we get it. I was really worried they didn't tell us this was the last season. I was like, I thought we were in the last season. So when I found, like, once we got like an hour in, I'm like, oh, we haven't even got to, there's no way they have time for anything. So I'm like, this is gonna, at least we're gonna get at least one more season. And then we find out there's two. So that means they're gonna extend the war more than I thought. So I'm like, all right, so they're gonna drag it out. You gotta, it's a little anticlimactic this ending, but at least the war seems like it's gonna get dragged out enough where they're gonna give us 2 seasons. It might not be full seasons, like I don't know how many episodes, but I'm just happy that it's not over. Like, surprisingly, I was like, oh fuck, man, did we really have 1 episode left? I was like, is it over? Because I'm like, I was a little worried. I'm not gonna lie.
I was hoping one like big death or something at the end of this. Just to pop shit off. Like,
I was just about to say that.
That's what I was hoping for. At least
a proper climax is what I was hoping for. A proper climax.
It's very anticlimactic. So
right.
Very like it was like to be continued.
Right.
It felt like a cocky ending for me. They're like, we know y'all be back.
I mean, we will.
Like,
we will, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
I would have liked something more than the mud fight, but whatever.
Yeah,
I'll take it. Like,
if it was 2 men, I'll be fine.
I wanted you to sit in that silence. I wanted you to sit right in that silence.
I stand on what I said.
Oh, I know you didn't change your mind. I just wanted you to just sit in it for a second.
We never expect you to change your mind.
Ever.
We know better.
Yeah, much better. No, I mean, again, I just want to be very clear because, like, I see a lot of discourse on Twitter between people that didn't like how it ended and people taking that as they didn't like the season. No, the season was great. The episode was great. I just, like Trayvon said, you could have had Aemon come down, bite a dude's head off, like one of the Dragon Riders, and then you just go, oh, shit, now you don't got a Dragon Rider. What do you do now? Like, I would have been cool with that.
They didn't even show him burning that town or whatever.
No, it was just, what it was, Trayvon? It was the equivalent of Infinity War starting with Thanos already having defeated everybody. It's just like,
well,
all right,
the Power Stone.
Yeah, I'm like, no, not
Nova Corps.
Not even that, Joel. Technically, he took out all of Thor's people, and we didn't see it. We saw them already defeated.
I'm about to say it starts with him like finishing them off.
Right, yeah. And it's like I would have loved to have seen what Thor tried to do. You know what I'm saying? To put up some kind of fight.
How this shit happened? Like,
what happened to the other half of the Asgardians? There were some people.
And my bigger question is, how the hell did Bruce watch all those people die and need to be signaled by Loki to go, all right, yeah, I should probably jump in here. Like, Bruce had to be watching from the corner like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Yeah, nah. Oh, we good, dog. We good. But no, I mean, I really did like this season. It was a great season. This is some of the best writing on television. Very proud of what they were able to do. I do hope next season's 8 and then the final is 4. Man-on-man mud fights is definitely a thing, Trayvon.
Oh, yeah. That's how they get in. They have to fight for a chance to date Trayvon. That's also going to be part of the Westeros thing.
Right. And Trayvon's going to tell you you're disqualified if you wear any kind of pants, any kind of skirt, nothing. He's like, no, this
maybe
is
for the TV, you have to wear some type of like loincloth. Not even.
No, just put it on Stars. Stars be having full penis.
Whatever the toga underwear. You start there. If it comes off, it's on you.
No, what Trayvon's gonna do? He's gonna go, all right. So y'all don't have to be embarrassed being butt naked. Put one of them leaves over it.
I'm gonna need a big leaf.
I
like it.
Trayvon's gonna go, no big leaf. You wear the same leaf everybody else wears.
I'm gonna need that palm.
Yo, guys, stay tuned. The Real Gays Westeros coming to a TV near you, bro. We might get canceled, Joel. We might get canceled for the first episode airs, but we'll try to put that out for you, Trayvon.
I think we'll put it on Patreon.
It's an OnlyFans show. We
gotta get his boyfriend from X-Men. We gotta have him on the show. Yeah, we gotta get him on. It's him and Joel. It's him and Bo looking for a third. That's what it is.
That's
That's what the show is.
I like that.
That's not
I like
fun.
that.
Stop embarrassing me.
A proper third. She's
Stop
like,
playing.
we need a third. We need more fun.
I can see if I wear that Targaryen wig. Just throw it around, Trayvon. L'Oreal.
What's your dragon call? You know how it was like Dracarys or whatever. What's your dragon call?
I gotta think about that.
It gotta be something like let me think.
Gaydar.
That's two on the nose. It has to be like a male celebrity that Trayvon finds hot.
Oh,
like he just yells their name, and that's how the dragon spits the fire.
Damn it.
There's so many we could pick from. I don't know where we start. Ooh, Henry Cavill.
I was gonna say Cavillion.
Yes, Cavilliar.
Drogo.
Cavilliar.
Oh, Drogo. That's
Drogo.
Drogo.
Yep, Drogo. That's cat.
Oh my god, yo!
Imagine Drogo's now a dragon.
Right? All right, man. We appreciated House of Dragons. They had a good season. The ending wasn't bad. It was just I thought if you're gonna end it like that, you end it on something big,
right?
Rather than just we'll see you later. Because you know what it gave me PTSD of watching Iron Fist two hands light up and then them going, we canceled the show. Bye. It's like no.
He lit up the guns. You're like, wait, done.
We'll never be back. This was it. You know, Eamon is desperate because he's asking Elena to get on the dragon. Man, her and that dragon fly the
good one of the three.
DJV, I love that you said that, yo, because that scene had me in tears. Eamon was just like, this bitch over there getting all these dragons. I don't got nobody. Oh, I do. Hey, you, ride this dragon. I don't ride dragons. You gonna ride it today. You gonna ride the dragon, dog.
The crazy thing is, like, she's talking about, I'm not gonna, what she said, I'm not gonna burn anybody?
Right.
Yeah,
I was like, what is the point? Like, you might as well.
She don't want to do it, so what's the point? She don't want to do it.
She don't want to burn. Yeah. She don't want to fight. Yeah, she don't want to fight.
So I'm saying, what is the even point making her go out there?
Because he's
desperate. Die.
He needs somebody. He needs somebody, and they have not yet
actually used the dragon.
They haven't casted Trayvon yet. Okay, they're working on it. As soon as they cast him, he'll ride that dragon. And anything else Westeros needs to ride.
His dragon. The fuck?
Oh, damn.
Taking his dragon.
That's a big fucking dragon.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe a lot of those dragons are racist, Trayvon. So you go have fun with that. You go have fun.
All you gotta do is cut that bitch's neck a little bit more. It's dead. It's already on the string as it is.
Oh no.
That dragon look terrible.
That dragon do look old as fuck.
I was like, that bitch get one good cut.
It's true. I will say though, that dragon has always been funny to me because it's like it's so big that it's hard to attack it. But if you get one good hit on that dragon, that old son of a bitch.
You bite that damn neck one time?
Hell yeah! No, you can't. Because remember, they ooze out acid, so you don't want to bite his neck, and then that acid kills you. But yeah, no, that dragon's on his way out. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. All right, so look, 2028. We'll be very excited to see how this show ends.
No.
I mean how the whole show ends. How the whole show ends.
Okay.
We'll be happy to see how that is. I mean, you're talking about this coming out in 2026, so yeah. 2028, yeah. God damn.
Unless they film back to back, which would be surprising.
Or Joel, don't film back to back. What you should do is have next season be 8, have the final season be 4. You film it as one long season, and then you just break it up. Part 1 is next season. Part 2 is the final season. Yeah, I'd have no problem with that. So that way we're not waiting forever. You filmed one long season, right? And then you just break it up. Last season, because I don't need both seasons to be 8. I'm okay with the last one being 4, and you just make them hour long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of how I feel it's going to happen. I think we won't get full. That last season probably won't be a full season.
Right. Episode's been like an hour and Well, I guess like an hour and 10 hours.
The last one was over.
No, I think the last 3 were the longest ones. I think the other ones were shorter. I think these last couple were longer.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. I want to go to this because I had the most fun, and I cannot wait to hear everyone's thoughts. Trap.
Oh.
Can I just say this is the second movie this year I've seen with Joel that we've turned into a comedy. We laughed more than anything in this movie. It was just
funny.
It was comical. It was comical. This movie, let me just say this, and it's not to get racial or anything. This movie was a prime example of how powerful white privilege is. Just the shit he was doing was stuff any other race could not do. Like when he came up on the roof and they're like, hey, what are you doing here? You were black. They would have shot first and then went, oh, shit. Oh, my bad. I didn't know. Okay. All right. You good? Like, my bad. Like,
shit.
Come on.
What happened when he was back there walking through the cops? Like, oh, sorry.
Not one of the cops said, wait a minute. You're not dressed like someone that works here. Who are you? Like, what is happening here? Like, nothing. No questions. Greatest white privilege ever.
It was very, a lot of things were very convenient. I was like, okay, like some of the stuff like, okay, that's cool. And some stuff like, you bullshit me. Come on.
100%. 100%. I will say the best experience of watching this movie, and Trayvon, I'm gonna let you lead us off on your thoughts on this movie, was leaning over to my right to Joel and me and him just questioning everything and laughing, and leaning to my left and my dad just going, this is a really good song. Like, that's all he kept saying that whole fucking movie. Each song, this is a really good song. Oh, man, this is a slap. And I'm like, all right, man. Like, okay, I get it. All right, you know,
the
relax.
music was good. And then Russ came out.
It's so funny. I said, oh, Russ. And then I looked over at Joel and my dad, and they said nothing in response. And I'm just like, okay. I don't think they know who Russ is. Remember when the floor opened and the rapper came out? That's Russ.
He's an actual rapper.
Yeah, he's a real rapper.
Oh, oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Because the first thing I'm like, that's terrible looking. That's not believable at all.
He's an actual rapper.
He is a really good actual rapper.
Too. Yeah.
A little bit, yes. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So. And I think Russ is New Jersey. I think he's New Jersey. Is he from New Jersey?
I don't know.
I thought Russ was from New Jersey. Yeah, look that up and then we'll start
Syracuse,
with you.
New Jersey.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I knew he was Jersey on.
I thought I like
Secaucus. Sorry, Secaucus, New Jersey. I don't know
Where did you say Syracuse?
I don't know what the fuck I said.
Hold on.
I looked at it so fast.
No, this has nothing to do with you. I blame myself. You said Syracuse, New Jersey, and the first thing I said is, yeah. Like, I didn't even...
I
didn't even look at it hard. I was like, oh, yeah, no, that's not what the fuck
I'm going to be honest with you, Trayvon. First thing I said to myself is, I don't get out much. There might be a part of New Jersey called Syracuse. I don't know.
I thought Secaucus, but I heard him say Syracuse, but I didn't even question it.
Yeah, I'm like, that could be a place. So that's not a you thing. I blame us, the people in New Jersey, that were just like, yeah, sure, yeah. Okay.
They sound very similar up front, so I get it.
Yeah, all right. I mean, and he said it so confidently, so I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's what I mean. That's how he got away with it.
You know what I started thinking then, Joel? I'm like, yeah, Mello, New York. So maybe Syracuse is in New Jersey. I'm like, wait, no, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense.
Syracuse is very far up.
No, but Trayvon, go ahead. You lead us off, man. So for the audience, Trap came out last week. It's the M. Night Shyamalan, Josh. Fuck, why did I forget his last name?
What?
The lead. I forgot his name.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I had a tip of my tongue.
Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm like Josh Hart.
I'm like, no, he's not ours. No, hold on, that's not the right one. We are doing. It did come out last week, so we are doing a spoiler review. It's been out almost a week, so we felt it was fair to do a spoiler review. So if you have not seen it, please go see this movie. It is so much fun. It really, truly is. And it's not an M. Night Shyamalan movie that you'd expect. I will tell you that.
Oh,
for sure. I'll elaborate more when I go, but I want to kick it off with Trayvon. Trayvon, you saw it first before us. What were your thoughts coming out of the theater?
He was nuts. I was like, I was wondering. So okay, I'm gonna jump right to the end right quick because I thought the was in on it at first. I was like, yo, she in on this shit the whole time. I was worried about that.
Yep.
I was like,
right
oh
with
my
you.
God, you sick bitch. And then she was. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, I still wasn't sure she wasn't. So they started rolling credits. First thing I said to Joel as we were walking out was, I thought she was behind it, but gave him up because you both can't go to jail. Then your kids are, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody got to hang back. So you go. I stay here. I thought it was all performative, is what I thought, right? Because she was just acting too typical housewife, just, I don't know of anything, whatever.
She
and
was
then when
on him getting discovered.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Then when you hear her have the conversation, you're like, she is not stupid at all. She was very smart about everything that happened.
Yeah, the fact that she tore up part of the ticket so they didn't know who it was. Like, I was just very much like, you could have just, turned them in. I don't know.
At any point, really. Yeah, at any point.
You didn't have to do all of you didn't have to do that. Like, let them figure it all out.
You know who should be angry right now, Trayvon? That chick whose face got boiled off when he put the grease in the hot fry.
Yeah.
Bruh, when this documentary comes out and I find out that she could have just turned him in, I got a fist fighter. Got a fist fighter, dog.
Because I really thought when I was like, okay, so like, who is he doing this to? Is he just okay, look, I admit this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't admit this on camera. But anyway, so I was watching. I was like, maybe he has a reason for doing this to people.
I thought so too, though.
I was like, maybe it's bad people he's doing this to. But then when he did that shit to that girl in the when he boiled her face, I was like, okay, well, she innocent. So
yeah,
this motherfucker crazy.
Trayvon, hold on. Not only that, he pushed the goddamn girl down the stairs. Like,
for some reason, I was like, okay, I don't know. I watched that part. I was like, well, okay. Like I was like, he has a daughter. Why would he do all this? I was like, it gotta be a reason. Like, you here with your daughter at this concert, like you see, like, you were happy for her and everything. And then, like, I was like, okay, maybe he has a reason. I was really trying to justify it. I was like, he got a reason for that shit. He got to.
No, you know why though? I thought the same thing, but that's primarily because I was expecting it not to be him, because that's what fucking M. Night Shyamalan does.
Okay.
And then
I'll be honest with you. So we met the mother. The part of me was like, this daughter. It's the daughter. 100%. She crazy as fuck. It's the daughter.
Crazy little girl.
It's the daughter. 100%. 100%. And then you see the mother. I'm like, oh, no, it's the mother. That makes way more sense. And then you get to the end and you're just like,
crazy.
Oh, it was literally exactly what you told us with the first trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really know what this journey was, but all right, cool.
All I know is this man cannot be caught.
No. We got to put this man up against Michael Myers, Dexter. Like, he's got to show them the proper way to never die, never get caught. Like this
every time.
Give me a Lady Raven round of applause for being dumb. I was like, girl, what you doing? Like, you ain't have to save her. Like, what you doing now?
She did though.
Like,
she
did all that shit. I was like, hey,
smart.
No way.
She played it real smart though.
She said, let me go to your house. I would have done none of that shit.
Yeah,
I would have. I'm sorry. I would let them go. And
she's a true hero though. That's she was a true hero.
Dummy.
I never thought we'd see that much of her either. I was like,
that's his daughter.
I was about to say that's his daughter. So part of me was like,
I didn't think
this lines up.
In it. I thought
because you know what this was. You know what this was, Joel. This was M. Night Shyamalan's very slick way of auditioning his daughter for whether it's to go on tour with Kid Cudi one day or to be in other movies. This was a global audition tape for everyone to see and go.
And you know what?
She could be a star.
She's fucking good.
She is.
She is. She is.
Well,
I'm surprised that she acts better than her dad directs, but she was really good. She was really, really, really
I
good.
didn't question anything she did, like
No.
singing or acting. I was impressed.
No, she definitely wasn't singing live. I can tell you that for sure.
But she is a singer.
No. I know she did those songs. I'm saying as she was performing them.
But those are her actual
Those are
songs?
those. Yeah, those songs are on the I think soundtrack. Yeah.
She
They have a
is a singer.
soundtrack?
A real,
Insane.
Joel, she just dropped an album. Hell yeah, they got a soundtrack.
I had no idea.
This girl just dropped an album. On
She
the
is
low
an
low.
actor to me in the movie.
Yeah.
Same
She is
thing
a
with
singer.
that fake rapper that you said is real.
Okay, hold on.
You will not
Russ.
disrespect Jersey's own. Russ is one of us, Joel. Russ is one of us.
Right, that's his name.
Russ, yes.
Russ.
Kid Cudi, by the way, stole the show.
Oh,
Kid
hell
Cudi,
yeah.
you are improving
Oh,
by the movie.
that's where I got the idea for the yellow wig. I mean, the blonde
Yes,
wig.
for Trayvon to be a Targaryen.
Kid Cudi was a Targaryen in this
That
movie.
Yo,
That's not my type.
No, it wasn't.
no,
but I'm saying
no,
the
but
wig.
you would wear the wig. Yeah, we're just saying you wearing the wig.
I would not.
You'd have to. You're a
so now
Targaryen. You
that's
can't have
all-
a dragon without some white hair, dog.
You gotta
Yeah,
figure
some
out-
white
I,
hair.
I make the rules. What you mean?
I guess so.
Trayvon
guess
was
so.
definitely he would. It's not his type, but he definitely would have did the same fucking thing this dude did as he walked by.
Well,
100%. Yo, Joel, did we not look at each other and go, another role they stole from Trayvon? Another role. This is back-to-back movies now. It's getting ridiculous, man. I'm like, Trayvon can easily and for free be thirsty for y'all. Y'all don't need to keep
I
paying
didn't
all this
realize
money.
there was going to be so many thirsty roles, but there are.
There's so many this year, Joel. It's crazy. No, I Kid Cudi had me dying when he said, "Bitch, you trying to make me doo doo?"
He was great. He was great.
Yo, Kid Cudi, man,
He
good job.
personified the asshole behind the scenes. Like, oh
Yes.
hi.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Right,
Super
and then
good.
behind the scenes, it's like, bro, you are the worst, man.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
are horrible. What else stood out to you, Trayvon?
I mean, he very much has the full power of white privilege throughout this movie. It was very much like,
Oh,
come
it's crazy.
on, like, are you
He
serious?
was like
it was crazy.
the white Axel Foley. The way he was getting through shit. I don't know if you guys ever watched the original Beverly Hills Cops.
Yes.
Well, you know, he could talk his way through anything.
100%.
This motherfucker was doing with a smile.
There was a lot of
Like-
stuff like that. The only time it was like pure convenience or pure like there's no way that would have been that easy. It was when he was on that roof and he all of a sudden had an idea or whatever he had or pass or
It was
whatever. I
just-
was like,
No, it
that was
wasn't.
the only time I was like, what the fuck?
It wasn't all of a sudden. He took the worker's jacket, and what he was lucky with was that the password was in the wallet. Because remember, it wasn't the password. You're right. It was the ID card. It was the ID card. You're right.
He knew the
I
password.
forgot
It
the
was
black
card.
dude told him the password. Yeah. Black dude told him the password.
Oh, that was funny too. The little after credit. No, it was like right before credit.
Right.
That was funny too.
I'm like, all right, M. Night Shyamalan is being a little dramatic here. We talkative. We ain't that talkative. We ain't trying to get fired for nobody.
I'm damn sure it brings you back to days.
Hell no.
Telling you all that. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll give you the shirt. I'll get you the shirt. I'm not
Yeah,
going
for
to do all
sure.
that.
Hell yeah.
You wait here.
This
You
is
wait your ass here.
100%.
Like,
First of all,
I don't know
Trevor, you know what I thought was
I don't know
hilarious? You know what I thought was so hilarious about the black dude in this movie? He kept bringing up the fact that they're laying a trap for a serial killer.
Yeah.
And you go backstage alone with this guy you don't know, he could be the serial killer.
He fell for the white privilege too.
He did.
was like this
He
nice
did.
guy talking to him nice, and he's not. Look at him. He don't look like a serial killer.
Usually serial killers don't look like serial killers. That's the crazy
No,
part.
look how he acted with that mother. Very calmly. He could have
choked the shit out of her, yeah. But remember, he was about to, so he looked over and saw that what was her job? No, not his mom.
FBI?
She was but what was profiler, thank you. As soon as he saw her, he just looked back and was just like, bitch. Go.
I was gonna make a
back to
scene,
your
but I'm gonna
fucking
hold
seat.
off.
Like,
That's crazy.
but
Imagine
bro,
she gets home-
she had a little bit of an attitude problem too. She was just like, "Don't you be snarky with me." It's like, bitch, listen.
Yeah, he had to deal with the Karens and he survived too. Everything.
Yes, that's what made him a monster. It was the Karens. It was the Karens. That's what made him.
Pissed me off. The other mama. Oh my god.
Oh, when they were fighting with each other after this girl went on stage.
I would have said, bitch.
Didn't the daughter spit on her? Didn't the daughter spit on her?
Yeah,
she did. Yeah.
I would have said, bitch, get out my face right now. Go.
We would have left. Oh, hell no.
No, as many times he kept talking to her. I was like, this would not went along for me. I was like, bitch, get out my face right now. Go.
Yeah,
like,
I don't disagree. It would not have lasted long, but I do gotta tell you, I would have thoroughly whooped that daughter's ass right in front of her little friends. You don't spit on me. Sorry. You don't spit on me. You don't spit on me. Yeah, that no.
Yeah. They were both yelling at each other, like screaming. They were just screaming at each other.
Yeah, I would have whooped you and then Spartan kicked you right in front of your friends just so they know, hey, this is the standard in this household. All right, you get your ass beat. Okay? We got rules. I don't know what y'all little parents do. You don't argue with me and spit on me. That just don't happen. Like, that don't happen. Sorry. She did it. She was just like, ugh, let me wipe it off. No. But no, this movie was, to me, not... And you know what's so funny, Trayvon? There was certain parts in this movie that a lot of people missed that me and Joel immediately looked at each other and went, what the fuck kind of M. Night Shyamalan like trickery is happening here? Remember how everyone started to just randomly get dizzy and fall over? They never answered what the fuck that was. Like, what was that?
Were they dehydrated?
Because remember, the girl he kicked down the stairs was about to faint. It's why he kicked her down the stairs and attributed it to her being kind of woozy.
No, I just assumed she was drunk.
It was a girl. It was a girl. She wasn't old enough to drink.
The
little girl he kicked down the stairs.
No, I think they're confusing the two. Because there was a girl that was like fucked up on the stairs that he pushed.
Yeah, she was drunk.
A girl he helped that fell into.
Yeah, she was dehydrated from the concert.
That's why. And then there was other girls being brought out.
It happens all the time at concerts. They get dehydrated.
That's why. To me, I didn't know.
I don't know. I don't know concerts. So I'm like, are they gonna explain this? Like, everyone's woozy and
the first girl was drunk from at the beginning. The girl later he helped was dehydrated from the concert. That happens all the time.
But there was other. That's what that whole thing inside was for people that were getting sick or whatever. Because I'm like, I saw people getting like being brought. I thought they were doing. Maybe he did that on purpose to throw us off.
But no, they did that. No, that happens. But yeah, that happens.
I was preparing myself to say that. Oh, here we go. This is that stupid M. Night Shyamalan bullshit. It's about to be some
people
kind
don't want to
of
leave the floor. Some people just do not want to leave the floor. They don't want to miss nothing. So they'll literally stand there until they can't, basically.
Until they get sick.
Yeah.
Bro, that goddamn movie was...
Some people don't want to drink anything, then they make them have to use the bathroom. So,
hey, I don't blame them. We do that for the movies. I'll be damned if Deadpool and Wolverine, I was going to get up and go pee. No.
Hell no. That's why I don't drink during, especially if I know it's a long movie. I'm not.
I almost died at the end of the Batman. I had to pee I had to pee an hour and 30 minutes into that movie.
That's when I learned I'm never drinking again during the movie. I'm gonna wait. I could wait. I'll drink after.
An hour and 30 minutes in, I love that movie so much. I convinced my body that we're good. The moment I got outside, I was just like, oh my God. Like, I think I peed for like 30 minutes. It was crazy, bro. Like, I'm so sorry I put my body through that, but I'm like, bro, it's Batman. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
That's how it was for Endgame. I was like, I ain't leaving.
Hell no. Because you know what it is, Trayvon? You know what the problem is? It's not even I'm afraid of missing something. It's the problem of when you get back, no one can properly tell you what you missed.
I wouldn't want to ask either.
So that's also another thing. But I don't know. It's a little different. Me and Joel talk all the time when we're watching movies. So it's a little different, but
I'm like,
not doing superhero movies. Superhero movies, I'm like, don't talk to me.
No, we definitely talk during superhero movies.
Harry Potter movie, I'm like, If you don't know, don't ask.
Oh,
I would say the movies we probably don't talk as much during are comedies.
it's because we're
But that's true. Horror movies and superhero movies. We got shushed at Star Wars when we were watching Star Wars.
We did.
The lady, she was either in front of us or behind us, like twice. She's like, "Shush! Oh my god!" And it's like, all right, bro, come on. It's Star Wars. You're not missing anything. Relax.
I would have done the same.
Relax.
We were not loud, Trayvon.
Never not through Star Wars. I wouldn't care that much. But if it was like superheroes or Harry Potter or Power Rangers, shut the fuck up. Thanks.
We get to shut the fuck up for Power Rangers?
Well, yeah, you do.
What do you think you're missing? There's no dialogue in any of that shit that you're missing.
No,
I rarely get to see this shit in theaters. You're not fucking this up for me. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I tell you this. If I go to the movies to see a Power Rangers movie and someone shushes me, I'm fighting. 100%. Bitch, what the fuck are you listening out for? What do you think they're about to say?
And I will play Vietnam so damn fast you'll never come in that theater again. Oh my god, he hit me.
You said that. You know what my response is? He grabbed my penis. Hey, what about that? Right? I want to press charges. 100%.
They don't care about that from me.
This is getting ugly.
You just see Joel over there refereeing it. I saw both sides. Ban them both. But Joel, what did you think of Trap?
I enjoyed it. And obviously, you basically explained how I felt most of the movie anyway. It was not what I expected because I expected a big twist as usual. And I kind of go into these movies looking for that twist. So I'm like, that's why I was like, oh, like the trailer is exactly what it is, except you get a full story. Right. And it was hit. You see it through the eyes of the killer. That's what it is. And then you kind of feel for him a little bit. That's why there's also a part of you like, maybe he's not really bad. No, he's bad. He's fucking bad. But you don't want to because he's actually a pretty good dad. But it's weird because you're like, oh, he's a good father. We want something good to happen to him. But at the same time, he's not like, it's weird because I'm trying to, like, killers that you cheer for. Dexter. Joe from You. Like for a while, at least until recently.
I've still been cheering for Joe,
but it's hard not to. He's very cheerful.
He's likable.
Yeah, exactly. But then this guy, you kind of wanted to feel that way, but then there were moments where like, this guy's kind of evil. he's just always getting away with shit constantly. I mean, and he did it. I gotta give him credit for pulling. I mean, mainly because I did not expect him to actually be the killer. He pulled it off really well, and then obviously. M. Night's daughter, I don't know what her real name is, but she was Lady Raven.
It's something Night Shyamalan.
That's right. I forgot you told me that.
Yeah, I was so angry when I saw that. And like, how dare you give that girl that name?
Shamhammer.
My name is Salika Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Oh, and her stage name is Salika.
Salika? How you spell it?
Saleka. Maybe Salika? I don't know.
Salika.
Yeah.
Remember
Salika? I won't hold you to that, Trayvon, because I haven't seen any interviews with her, so I don't know how she pronounces it.
I'll say Salika sounds cool. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
But yeah, I mean, she did great. I felt for the little girl, kind of like she was all like. When I watched all the little girls singing to her music, I'm like, wow, how long did it take them to like learn those words? Because
rehearsals every day.
They're pretending to be fans, so they had to learn her songs verbatim.
Oh, she also made music for Servant. His series Servant.
Oh yeah,
Apple.
Yeah, I watched that show. I didn't know. That's cool. I didn't realize that.
Like she's in it, or she just made it. Oh, made music.
I'm about to say she's not in it. I would have recognized her. Even though I haven't seen the last season, so I take that back. But again, I thought overall it was just a good movie. Don't go in expecting a shock. You might be disappointed.
Oh no, or maybe do go in that way. So that way you kind of tense up looking for it. Yeah, right, and the shock is that it's no shock.
that might backfire, but it worked for me at least. I'm like, oh, well, it's kind of a pleasant surprise. It was. There's no twist. No big twist, at least, How it plays through, it was cool, but I didn't.
It it didn't fall flat on its face from the idea of me knowing already he was the killer. And I really did think that was going to really bite them in the ass.
But
didn't bother me at all. Because once you know he's the killer heading in, you're just like, all right, how does he get away with it? And that's the journey.
Every time he got away, I laughed. I mean, he keeps getting away with this shit?
And I love how his daughter kept saying, Dad, you're acting really weird. And he's just like, what? Wouldn't it be cool if we dove down in that hole right there? It's like, what the fuck are you? No. Like, what? He's just okay, yeah, you're right.
And also, they left that shit open for a long time.
They sure did.
I was like, in the middle of all that crowd. I was like, somebody could have just...
100%.
Somebody could have went down there.
He was eyeing the shit out of that. The whole.
That's how long it was open, Joel. He was out there for like 10 minutes.
I mean, after they come out, usually.
Think about that. He thought about he talked his way backstage and got his daughter.
Yeah,
crazy.
You know what? The one thing, well, maybe not one thing, but the biggest thing that I thought was bullshit was usually when you say, "Hey, my kid or my wife or whatever has some kind of sickness," they usually bring it up and say, "You're so brave for surviving this."
Not one.
One person brought it up because I thought.
No, he fixed it. He fixed it. He said she don't like talking about it.
Yeah.
I know, but usually somebody always just goes, "Yeah, no one," and usually someone always messes up because it's such a big thing to not talk about.
And he also said she's past it now.
Right.
And now she doesn't like talking about it.
Because I remember the moment he said it and they selected her, I'm like, man, what? Like, because you know, kids don't ever have that wherewithal to go, let me play along, right? Like, kids will snitch on you wholeheartedly. I don't got none of that shit. What the fuck is that talking about? I'm perfectly fine. It's like, I got you backstage. Shut the fuck up and roll with it.
I do that all the time. Autumn, you're 5.
Kids love to tell you, I'm 12. Oh my God. Now I got to pay for your food.
You are not 7.
But no, and I will say, the one thing that I thought was really convenient was she gave him that drug when he was eating the pie. And then he was woozy. Now he gets in the back of the truck and all that wooze wear off. Like it was gone. It was just gone. He's like, all right, I'm back. It's like, what was the drug then? Like what was that? That was so weird.
He woke up, he's fine now.
Right, he was just like, I'm all better. And I love how the daughter was just like...
Well, you notice how they put his clothes back on, too.
Right, exactly.
Put his shirt was on, put it back on. Can't take him outside. Trayvon.
The daughter runs... Yeah, Trayvon's outside. We gotta cover up. The daughter ran to the dad, hugged him, and then the moment the mom was like, hey, get over here. She's like, oh, yeah, I gotta go, Dad. Like, all right, that's enough. Bye. I said Trayvon. Oh, go ahead, Joel.
Maybe because I'm a father now, so it hit differently. Like I still felt something there. Like I was like, that was nice, even though he probably don't deserve it.
No.
It was good to them.
He was good to her, especially, you know. So
but that's why I said, Joel, that movie was hilarious at the end because she now has to go through life knowing that was the greatest and worst day of her life. Like, that'd be like if Trayvon got to meet Nicki Minaj, right? Hang out with Nicki Minaj, and then finds out Nicki Minaj is a serial killer trying to kill him. It's like this is the worst, best day of my life.
No, hold on. Why she gotta be trying to kill me? Now, if she's trying to kill somebody else,
here's why. Here's why. If she tried to kill anyone else, you would not care more than loving Nicki. It'd have to be you. Your life would have to be in danger for you to really feel it. Feel
the only one that you care for more than
it might be justified. It's fine. Whatever.
It might be justified.
It's fine.
No, but I did think that was really cool. So I wanted to ask before we get off of this, what is the one celebrity that you would love to spend all day with? It could be like just because they were like your favorite musician, actor, whatever. Trayvon, I don't want to assume it's Nicki, but is it Nicki?
Hell yeah, it's Nicki.
Is it Nicki?
You can only talk to them.
Okay, it's Nicki.
Yeah. Trayvon, Joel made that rule because mine was Jen Ortega. Joel made that rule. So, all right, fine. That's the rule. All right, fine. Whatever. So, it's Nikki for you, right, Trayvon?
Mm-hmm. If I come on talk to her, yeah.
I always thought, Trayvon, your love for her would transcend that you would go, if I were to sleep with a woman, it'd be Nikki.
I'll tap that.
Now, if you said there was other things could happen, it would have been her. But I was just saying, but I love her. But hey, you said I could only talk to them. Now, if I could do something else other than talk, it would have been somebody else.
No, and if you could do something other than talk, your mouth would be sewn shut. You'd have no legs, no arms, no pee-pee. So yes, you could hang out with Jason Momoa all day. No parts. You can't have parts.
You're going to be rolled around like Hannibal Lecter.
I don't need my pee-pee.
You said what?
Nothing. I don't need a pee-pee.
No, I say shit. What are you talking about?
Trayvon would be the first person ever to like mentally fuck someone. Like,
you didn't say I didn't have my. Never mind.
I said no limbs, no pee-pee, no nothing. No, nothing.
What you did say I did. Never mind.
You know exactly that you.
Joel, you know what I mean. Right? Joel, you
I know what you mean. Right? Yes, I know what you mean. Trayvon, you have no buttocks. Okay, there you go. Okay, you wanted it out there. You have no limbs, including your butt. Nothing. All right. God damn. Why do I have to make you an amputee?
You didn't say it.
Why do I have to make you an amputee for you to hang out with Jason Momoa, Trayvon? Why? Why?
I don't know why y'all do stuff like that.
Anyway, so Trayvon's is Nikki. Trayvon's is Nikki or Jason Momoa. Joel, who would your celebrity person be?
That's a good question. I mean, so many, but you know what? It'd probably be Ryan Reynolds. Because
Ryan Reynolds?
I would love to match with Ryan Reynolds for a day. It'd be fun, just to go back and forth, just to see, to learn from a master, because he's so good at it. You know, like I
would wonder how long it would take for both of your sarcasm to grow tiresome on each other.
Oh, I think we become best friends.
It would be sarcasm would become a new language.
Yeah. We would only talk one way. I don't know. I don't know. Would I get tired of it? I don't think I can. He's just so funny.
But you've never met someone that has out sarcasmed you.
Yeah, I know. But still,
that would be the first time.
I've met people. Like, that's what I mean. Like someone that level. I don't know. It would be interesting.
Joel might go, "Hello, Sensei. Teach me everything."
He's so good on his toes. I don't know. It'd be fun. It'd be fun just to spend the day, just like picking his brain. Yeah.
All right, Ryan Reynolds. Mine would be very obvious. My hero. It'd be Mark Hamill. I'm spending all day with Mark Hamill. That's my guy. We'd just talk about Star Wars. We'd shit on The Last Jedi. We'd have like the most amazing day. So yeah, for me, it's Mark Hamill, 100%. Now, if I'm thinking like Trayvon, Jen Ortega, 100%.
I mean, they would have to be willing as well. Keep in mind, it wouldn't be one-sided here.
I mean, yeah. Again, in a fantasy, I don't think anyone wants a fantasy where they're just like, yes. It's unwilling. Like, no. It'd very much be like a...
No, I'm going to force myself, and they're going to like it.
No.
Look at Trayvon, like...
No, I need you to want it. I need the passion.
I was about to say, every great hunter knows it's the hunt. And a hunt is not fun if the lion just lays down. You got to hunt that motherfucker. All right?
That is one way to put it.
The point of it is the journey can't be easy, so it has to be something.
If you break what you're hunting's neck, they have no choice. They're just gonna lay there.
What is happening?
I don't know. It's spiraling. All right, let's move on. DJV, who's your one celebrity? All right, let's move on to this.
I'm about to say I'm waiting for a response.
Jenna over Chloe Bennett, Joel. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a darkness in Jenna Ortega that I just find incredibly hot. It's the danger of like she could set the house on fire while we're making love. That's just so hot. I'm sorry, but Chloe Bennett is a full Thanksgiving meal. So if I was ever hungry, I'd go over there to eat. That's for damn sure. That's for sure. So it's a tough choice. Very tough choice. Very tough choice. Very, very. And you don't mean Bennett. It's Bailey. Chloe Bailey. Not Bennett.
How about Chloe Bennett?
Just in case there's like a guy that's Chloe Bennett, I don't want there to be any confusion. Chloe Bailey is what he is referring to.
What am I thinking?
Bennett?
I was thinking about Quake.
Yeah, I thought so. That's this girl from
Quake, right? Yeah.
She's Quake, yeah. She's Quake.
Yeah.
Very pretty girl.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
Jenna over her? 1,000%. I thought you meant Chloe Bailey. No, if you meant Bennett, yeah, no, it's no competition. It's just not. I've seen Jenna Ortega in real life, and that's not like fake beauty. That's not like, oh, they did all that shit on TV to make. No, that woman is drop dead beautiful. Like, beautiful.
We've met a couple people like that.
Yeah, see, he meant Chloe Bailey. I knew he meant Chloe Bailey. I got you, DJV. I got you.
I took it as it was told. I'm like, Bennett, not ugly. So
I knew exactly. No, not ugly at all. But I knew what he meant. Chloe Bailey is a full Thanksgiving dinner, full, sides and everything.
Yeah, that'd be hard. Like I don't have a specific lust choice.
I know who your lust choice is because you almost risked it all when we did that interview.
That was.
When we interviewed
Dove. I was so close.
Joel, Trayvon, you know how Joel always brings out the hose for you? Mm-hmm. We might have had to that day for Joel.
Who was it?
It was Dove from Titans.
Yeah.
What is it? Minka Kelly.
Yeah, Minka Kelly. We made eye contact.
Joel was thinking to himself, "Love, let me."
That's so funny. That's how I was feeling with what's his name? The one that he played. He was in Creed. Was it Creed? Let me see.
Michael B. Jordan.
The one that played. God, the one that was in
Jonathan Majors. In trouble now.
No, hell no. No.
Hell no. I know you didn't say hell no.
No.
You would have dropped your pants at the first look at that man.
Especially with how he looked from Creed. Come on, Trevor.
He looked great in Creed.
Yeah.
The one that played Razor. Was it Razor Fist?
Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, from Shang-Chi. Yeah,
man,
the guy with the sword arm. Yeah, Trayvon was always listening over.
He winked at me at awesome kind.
Winked at you?
I was like, get out of here.
You didn't take that. You didn't take that as a.
He signed my pop, and then I was like, "Ooh, Lord, let me get out of here."
I think he's in Vikings, right? The new Vikings.
I think so. Yeah. You didn't, Trayvon. You didn't take that as like a invitation.
Hell no, please.
Wow. So you're shy.
Oh.
Wow. Because I can tell you right now, Jenna Ortega winked at me. If she winked at me, it would have been over. We wouldn't be here right now. I'd be somewhere in LA with her. That's for goddamn sure. Ain't no shyness here. Yes. Just when I thought Rosario Dawson was making eyes at me, I was willing to risk it all. I don't care if we got kicked out. I was willing to. I was just saying. Y'all saw the photo.
Down for what?
Y'all saw the photo. Y'all saw that photo. Shout out to Dakota for taking the greatest photo in American history with Rosario biting her lip while she's looking at me. Shout out to you, Dakota. Gotta give my man a round of applause. If I can find that photo, y'all, for the end of the show, I'll put it up. Y'all can be the judge.
I'll put the other photo, which was the actual photo.
No, there is no other photo. Joel is such a hater. He will not accept the fact that Rosario could have been into me. He will not accept it. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, bro. All right, let's move on. Batman Caped Crusader Season 1. They dropped the full season. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be weekly. But they dropped the full season. It's funny because the show is very much something that, like, you don't have to have seen every episode to understand what the next episode is, which I kind of didn't really expect. I thought it would be one long story. It kind of broke itself up. It's a billion pieces to one story. But I very much enjoyed this season. Very, very, very much. They did some really cool things with some characters I did not expect. They did some things with some characters I didn't even know were characters. So I just had a really fun time watching.
Is this spoiler
Kate
or no?
Crusader. When did it come out? Last Wednesday?
August 1st. So
Last Wednesday, right? It's been a week, so they
Thursday.
dropped all the episodes. So
That's
you
true.
said last Thursday. You said,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's about a week. It's about a week. So it's spoiler review. Spoiler review. I don't have anything in depth. I just really love the season. I can't wait for them to announce season 6. So I'm very much. That's how many I want, Joel. That's how many I want, bro.
Give me season 6.
I'm like Trayvon. I'm looking ahead. I'm already in season 10, and it's good over here. It's good. It's really good. All right, Joel. I'll pass it to you first. You can start with this comment, Joel, and then give me your thoughts.
I like the Random Village Gentleman Ghost, the first Clayface. That was great. It was great. There were so many cool little nods to like so many different versions of the past. Like I really fucking enjoyed it. As I watched it I watched maybe like twice, like 2 a day when I was watching it. And I'm rewatching it now. But there were so many moments where I'm watching the episode and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like I said that a lot. I was like, oh, that is cool. That's cool. Gentleman Ghost is a great example because I was like, I was not expecting Gentleman Ghost, who is not traditionally a Batman villain, and then a fucking surprise appearance by Papa Midnight. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That was awesome. I never expected Papa Midnight anything that wasn't Constantine. And so it was like, awesome. Like I was like, that was cool. In the Supernatural episode, which I always want to see more of Batman getting involved and stuff like that. So that was really cool. The episodes with the kids that ended up all having first names that are similar to the Robins. I thought that was really cool. And another villain that's not typically a Batman villain, Nocturne, is usually a Batwoman villain. So that was interesting using her. Seeing a classic Clayface, I love that. That was cool. I'm not used to that version of Clayface, so that was an interesting take on it. Classic Catwoman, like throwback with her like kitty car and the Panther and all that stuff. I was like, this is like really fun seeing classic Catwoman do her thing. A gender bent Penguin, that was unexpected. Not expected at all. Still very much Penguin, but a woman.
And a vicious penguin at that.
Oh yeah, like heartless. I'm like, how'd they survive that long? Is my first thought. Like, man, she was so not worried about that whole episode. Like, how'd they survive that long? Interesting.
That's crazy because when you first look at those kids, they got snitch written all over them.
Oh,
all over them.
Oh, they were like spoiled little bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was such a fun. I mean, that was a funny episode to start with. The Harley Quinn, Harley Quinzel, using her without Joker.
By the way, I just found out who voiced her.
Yeah, all right.
Jamie Chung. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not know. Did not know.
When was the first time you saw Jamie Chung?
First time I saw Jamie Chung?
Yeah, like in a movie or something. Trayvon,
I don't remember.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Do you remember the first time you saw her?
I don't remember.
I'm only asking because like the first time I saw her, she wasn't even she was like in real world. She was like San Diego or something, or one of those.
No. She was in the one with the Miz. She was in the one with the Miz. She was in LA. She was in the one with the Miz.
She was I don't think it was Miz.
I think it was the one with the Miz.
There was a guy that looked like the Miz. There was one. I think it was San Diego.
Once upon a time.
That's the first time we saw her. Well, that
might have been mine. That might have been mine, Trayvon.
Yeah, I never watched that show, so I can't tell you that.
It's so good.
She was Mulan.
Wasn't. So
it was.
That show was good. You're full of it, Joel. That show was good. Yes, it was.
Bad as fuck.
It was not.
No, it was bad. So
it was not.
And then I remember seeing as Blank.
Yeah, I've seen her in a lot of stuff since then. It's crazy.
God damn, she's 41?
Yeah.
No. First thing I saw this woman in, that's my fault. I should have realized that. No, Sucker Punch.
Oh yeah, she was a Sucker. Jesus, that's how far back I go then. Fuck.
Sucker Punch. That's the first time.
That's before I saw her. I started.
No, not Sucker Punch. Not Sucker Punch. I'm sorry, I take that back. This is why I had to look her up. My dad took me to see Sorority Row. That was the first time I saw Jamie Chung.
Oh my
Sorority
God.
Row.
She was also in.
That's 2009.
Good Luck Chuck. She was one of the girls.
Yes. Yep.
Adam Sandler.
And she was in Hangover. She was in Hangover also.
But yeah, she's been obviously very busy. But I remember her when she was in Real World, which is crazy. And then she became like an actress, like an actual actress. And good for her. Like her voicing Harley, her version of Harley was crazy. Like this different take, different costume. Like they went in a very different direction for the most part. But they've nailed it. I think she was still really good. I liked it. Interesting where they go with it going forward. Harvey Dent was a creep the whole time, and then he became Two-Face, which is funny. That was cool. We got to see him actually becoming Two-Face, getting burnt and all that stuff. So I mean, they did a lot of cool things. A lot of cool things. Like I was telling Juwan, there was a Plastic Man teaser, like a little tease for him because his alter ego's in the show. There was like Jim Corrigan's in the show who becomes a Spectre. There's a lot of teasers for a lot of different characters throughout Batman mythos and DC mythos in general. And I just, as a fan of all that, I thought it was great. It was just very well done. Like I was saying in my original review, it's very similar but different because there's a lot of Bruce Timm still in it, but also very different because it plays differently, even though it also kind of feels very similar. It's good enough, and it's got the perfect year one feel to it. The Batmobile, him and Pennyworth, all that. I just think it's fun. So I loved it. Like you said, obviously they teased a character at the end of the show that I can't wait to see them flesh out the next season and what other crazy villains they decide to bring to Gotham in the next season. Hopefully there is a next season. I fucking loved it. It was great.
Do you think Joker finds Harley?
Maybe. I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Did you see Croc? Croc was in it?
No.
You didn't see Croc? He was in that episode with Nocturne, with the vampire girl.
Mm-mm.
He was one of the...
Oh, yes. I just took it as a weird circus-looking dude. I didn't realize it was Croc.
That was Croc, yeah.
Gotcha.
Waylon Jones. Call him Waylon. Yeah, they had fucking onomatopoeia. I've never seen onomatopoeia in anything other than, obviously, we just saw a version of that character in Superman. Weirdly enough.
And Arrow.
Arrow's, that's where we're supposed to see him. We never see him there.
Oh, wait. No, it wasn't. Oh, no. You know who it was? It was Anarchy. That's what I'm thinking of. It was Anarchy.
Yeah. Onomatopoeia is a Green Arrow.
Anarchy.
He's typically a Green Arrow villain. And they don't normally bring him to life because he just really makes sound effects.
Right.
And so that
it's a visual thing. He looks cool. There's nothing necessarily about him super cool, but he looks really cool.
Especially this version where he kind of has the coat and the hat and shit like that. He's like, bang.
He's beating the fuck out of Batman.
I thought it was cool that it had it as Superman and Lois. That was cool.
Yeah, they did something very different with that character in Superman and Lois, but
as they do in the CW.
They do. But Batman Cape Crusader was more comic accurate, even though he looked a little different. I'm trying to think. I'm probably missing a lot because there's so much to talk about, but it was great. I loved it. I hope to see more in the future.
Trayvon, how did you feel about this first season?
Oh, I thought it was great. I didn't know. I noticed some things. Didn't notice everything that you guys did, but I did know.
No. Don't say you guys. I didn't notice anything except for the Robins. Cool. So it was all Joel. I didn't notice anything except for the Robins.
I feel like they tricked me a little bit too, like especially with Harley and Quinzel. I was like, okay, she's a therapist also, so they're not going to do that. That's my first thought. I was they're not going to do that.
I'm with you there.
And then when they I was like, wait, was like, oh shit. Because I was like, oh, who's that behind this screen telling them do this? I was like, oh, that's not her, is it? I was really in denial.
I love how they did it though, like, no. Because it was more so, it was less her being crazy, and more so her having her bringing about her own justice, right? I mean, so it wasn't.
The only thing that was crazy about was the suit she decided. The suit she shot to put on was a little crazy.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. Like, it was accurate though, but it was crazy.
She wasn't.
But it wasn't like.
Yeah.
Because remember, Batman the Animated Series did the same thing. She wasn't perceived as crazy till she became Harley. When she was the Doctor, she wasn't crazy. She was just madly in love, right? So she did stupid shit, but she wasn't crazy. I did love that this, by the way, let me just say this. Matt Reeves and guys, y'all not slick. I knew exactly, and this might sound fucked up and I might get canceled, but I caught it immediately. I knew exactly what y'all were doing with Renee Montoya when I saw how big her motherfucking shoulders were. When I saw her big-ass shoulders, I said, okay, I know where they're heading with Renee here. And they keep making Renee like that. And I'm like, I don't know why. I'm like, why you make Barbara like that? You make Renee big as hell. Like, why she so goddamn big? That shit was crazy.
Why can't she be thick?
It's not that she can't. It wasn't thick. She just had big-ass shoulders. She just looked brawling.
It wasn't just shoulders. It was everywhere.
She looked, bro, when she put that coat on, I said, God damn, she's 95% shoulders, bro. Like, well, that's why she got down from shit. She was fucking knocked up.
You thought about that the first day? I thought, oh, she a lesbian.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. She had softball vibes written all over her. I was all lesbian.
And then they did it. I said, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I said I knew exactly where they were going for.
Harley was thick, too.
Harley was thick. They were apparently trying to match each other's freak right there is what they were doing.
Just saying.
They were trying to match it.
They were definitely more open to different body types in the show.
They were. No, anything else stand out to you, Trayvon?
No. I mean, the show was just good. I really enjoyed it. I like how they played out a lot of these characters, and seeing Papa Midnight, I was like, oh, right? I know what that is.
Yeah. That was cool. Okay. I love that.
And the show is a lot more supernatural than I thought. I told you guys that. I was like, oh. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a grounded show. So when they started going a little bit more, I was like, wait a minute, that's an actual ghost. It's not like a trick. I thought it would be some like Scooby Doo shit.
I was about to say, you thought this was Scooby Doo?
I did. I was like, he's gonna figure out it's some kind of fake shit. That's a real fucking ghost. Also, okay. All right.
Once his hand froze, he's like, well, this is not.
Yeah, I was like,
Batman was like, whoa. Trayvon, speak to it because you were texting me about it. His relationship with Alfred.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it was just pissing me off at the beginning. I was like, why are you such an asshole? He was like, it was so mean to him the whole time. I was like, come on, man. Like, this man raised you. Like, come on, what is this? And, then, eventually he got, it still didn't but make it. It made it better, right. But it didn't make enough for me. I was like, you need to apologize. Like, not just calling him by his name. Like, that ain't enough.
Pennyworth. Yeah, he did talk to him like he was nothing. Pennyworth.
Yeah, he talked to him like it was his servant. And I was
my tea is cold.
I mean,
Pennyworth.
He is like, you are employed by him, but it just felt like y'all shouldn't be like
master servant.
Yeah, be like that.
Technically, I don't think Alfred is necessarily employed by Bruce. It's just Alfred never wants for anything. Like anything Alfred needs is just taken care of.
Alfred does whatever he wants, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not like a necessarily like I'm your boss kind of thing. It's just Alfred very much, because of where he comes from, accepts the rule of I worked for your dad, so technically I work for you, right? But under no circumstance does Alfred in any iteration believe that he is a step down to Bruce. He just doesn't feel like having that fight with Bruce.
See, for me, with Bruce like talking to me like that, the car wouldn't have showed up a few times. I would say, look, I'm home. I don't know. Like, I don't.
Alfred, I called you 6 times. Yeah, and I ignored the bitch. You want to say Pennyworth now?
Yeah,
right,
I would
yeah,
have
say
did.
please.
I would have did that a few times. I would
Yeah.
have did it. I was like, I need a suit. It ain't here, bro.
I don't know what to tell you, dog.
I don't
By the
know.
way, can I just say
Wash
the one thing? Oh, DJV, it's like you read my mind. That shit had me in tears. Bruce kicked open the door. I'm gonna find them all and kill them, Alfred. Nigga, it is 3 a.m. What the fuck? I almost shot you, Bruce. Don't do that shit again, dog. Don't ever do that shit again, man. No. And then Alfred is shocked when he's a grown-ass man with the same mindset. You let him carry this mindset from 11 years old. Yeah, he's warped. He's a little crazy. He's a little off his rocker a little bit. Alfred. You gotta accept that.
Exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, I love how Bruce at that age was just like, you're going to help me learn how to do this. And Alfred was just like, all right. Like,
He's
okay,
like,
sure.
Show me the cheddar. And I was
I did love Lucius, though. I love Lucius. I love that Lucius was rich. I love that Lucius. Like, Bruce couldn't throw money at Lucius or status. Lucius was like, bitch, I'm rich, and I got status of my own. You know what I'm saying? I can put you on to some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do enjoy that I saw more darker skinned characters throughout this show.
Yes.
I enjoyed that a lot. I was like, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey, I will remind you, Trayvon, this is partially from the mind of the guy that turned Commissioner Gordon Black. So there was no reason to believe Matt Reeves was going to shy away from putting that in this. You know, Matt Reeves, that's crazy. That's crazy. A room full of white writers. Matt Reeves walks in. Who can we make black? All right, what are we doing? It's like, huh? Yeah. We need a lot of black in here. Let's see.
More black.
Barbara. Jim. Who else? What else? All right, let's.
That just makes sense if Jim is black.
Nah, because you know in Hollywood nowadays, they find a way to make Barbara look white as hell. She'd be like, no, her mom's genes were so strong. It's like, all right.
As far as we know.
All right.
We don't know what Martha looks like.
Not at all.
Sarah. Forget
I was about to say, not Martha. Hold on. That's the wrong mommy. I was about to say, if Bruce's mom was black, we got questions.
Oh,
Catwoman's
maid was, she was dumb. I wasn't there as long as she did.
No, she wasn't dumb. She played the long game. Fuck no. She played the long game.
I would have been to all that shit. What you mean?
Play the long game. You wait till she's locked up because she ain't coming right back home. By the way, Catwoman, bravo to your white privilege. She walked in court and said, Judge, I'm a white woman. The judge said, you're right. All right. Take care. Have a good day. Like, that was really all that conversation was. That's all that was. Judge was just like, all right. You have a good day.
Point made.
She was fucking Harvey. That's what it was.
I mean,
that's what that
I don't
was.
think you're wrong. Because she got her money at the end of winter vacation. Yeah, she wasn't playing about her ducats. She said, hey, pay me. I will when I can. All right, bitch, I gave you a chance. I'll take care of it.
She sold everything in that damn bitch.
She said, I'll take care of it.
She said what she said, my cruise is leaving.
Yeah. She said, bitch, I'm out. I'm out. The fuck you thought this was, dog?
God damn it.
Crazy.
It was very good. It was a very good show. They did a great job. I'm excited to see. Don't take too long for season 2, please. That's all. Yeah.
Well, I will say a lot of animation seems to be going by quicker. It just seems to only be Invincible and Rick and Morty that take 4 years.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about, because Amazon, Invincible was also on Amazon.
Well, I'll say this. Ex Machina, or I think that's what it's called.
Vox Machina.
Vox Machina, thank you. It's coming out this year, and I think the last season was early last year. I could have sworn. I think it was early last year.
It's been at least, 3 seasons now of Vox Machina?
Yeah.
We're on our 3rd season?
We're on our 3rd season. Yeah, we're on our 3rd season. Which, by the way, shout out to Joelle for putting me onto that show. That show is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
It's like it's D&D.
Yeah, but I don't attribute it to it. It's how I can enjoy it. Because I don't understand D&D. So I'm like, to try to understand D&D, it's better to just appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, just watch it.
Because it's not like D&D at all.
So they have had a season of that since 2022. Then they have one 2023.
Yeah.
And they get right having one 2024.
That's what I'm
everybody
saying.
else will follow suit. That'd be great.
That's what I'm saying. It's just Invincible. I don't know why But it's just Invincible, really. That takes forever. I don't know.
We were at that panel, weren't we? Trevon, remember? He was
Yes.
talking about how long it took and why. I'm like,
I don't remember.
Oh wait,
telling us
y'all saw
why.
Robert Kirkman?
yeah.
Yeah.
I did a Zoom one with him.
Yeah.
A Zoom one with him.
We were
'Cause I'm
at
like,
the
wait, no, I'm like, I talked to him, but I wasn't with you guys. What? I got you.
Yeah, at the panel. Yeah.
Yeah, we were at the Amazon, whatever the fuck.
Wait, y'all asked him questions?
No.
No, he was just presenting.
On the panel.
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
I thought y'all meant like the round table.
No, but he was talking about why they're not taking so long and all that shit.
He
Did
said
he
it
say
was-
any? You said
I
what?
don't
I don't remember the excuse.
That was a year ago. I forget.
All right, this one we can go by pretty quickly. Trayvon, I said this last week, and I feel validated. Percy Jackson started filming last week. They should have a teaser trailer this Friday. 100%. 100%. So that's an expectation of mine. And my last expectation, I'm going to keep speaking this into existence. No, I don't think it'll be announced at D23, but I'll keep saying it until it happens. I want Heroes for Hire. Want that? I want that announced. Want it announced. Just putting it out there. Joel, what are your expectations for D23?
My expectations are what they've been. I expect probably a little bit of Agatha because it's coming up, so maybe the trailer.
It's coming up very soon, by the way.
That's what I mean, yeah, September, so it'll be here soon. All the animated shit like the Spider-Man cartoon, Eyes of Wakanda, maybe What If, be nice. Maybe something new because I think there was a rumor that there might be something new, but I don't know. We'll see. Daredevil. Hopefully they release the trailer for Daredevil. I do expect them to see at least a trailer for Daredevil. I hope they see it as well. That would be great. Hopefully Wonder Man, Ironheart, Vision, and whatever new shit they give me, I'll accept because it's been long enough. I would love Heroes for Hire to be one of those things, or maybe a season 2 announcement for either Ms. Marvel or Moon Knight. Yeah, one of those I'm happy for. Yeah, and I don't know. Marvel Zombies would be nice to get some information on that. Maybe a trailer. Just stuff, man. Give me stuff that I'm not expecting.
That'd be nice because everything you said is the expected. So
that's what I mean.
Very curious what the unexpected is.
Ask me what my expectations were.
No. But I'm saying everything that you said is what is exactly what we expect them to say. I don't know what wildness could be the unexpected that we go, whoa, I did not see that coming.
That's
like even if they said Heroes for Hire, because I've said it so much, it would be one of the I expected that. Right? At some point, I expected that.
We haven't heard shit, so that would be.
We haven't, but because I've been trying to speak it into existence, I would convince myself. No, I saw this coming. It had to be something wild that I would go. I did not see that coming at all.
He did basically say Nova was going to be a series, so if they officially announced that,
a Ghost Rider series is what would catch me off guard.
I would love a Ghost Rider.
Ryan Gosling getting the role as Johnny. That would definitely throw me off. Also, just a few things to throw in here if I pass it to you, Trayvon. On the Star Wars side, I expect a season 2 announcement of Ahsoka, a season 2 announcement of Acolyte, another season, a new Star Wars animated series announcement.
That I'm looking forward to.
Mandalorian season 4.
Trailer for Skeleton Key. Or whatever.
Trailer for Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Key is a horror movie. If we get that for Star Wars, that's crazy. Skeleton Crew. Mainly because Skeleton Crew is apparently supposed to tie into the Mandalorian world. So
yeah, I'm looking.
Go fucking figure.
Something. Give me something.
Now, an out there Star Wars one for all my Star Wars nerds. Fingers crossed. Maybe a Dark Side of the Moon possibility. I would be very interested in possibly getting a Luke and Mara Jade show that ties into the big movie that they're bringing together for The I can't remember his name now.
For
The
what?
blue guy in Star Wars.
Thrawn?
Thrawn, yes.
Grand Admiral.
Yes. I would love to see Mara Jade. We're all in woman empowerment right now in Star Wars. Why not? Give me Mara Jade. Give me Mara Jade.
Make her canon.
That's all we're asking. That's all us diehard Star Wars fans want is Mara Jade. We've been asking for her for forever. Or Starkiller. At this point, I don't give a fuck. One of the two. Or both. I'd lose my shit. So that's my Star Wars one. Joel, before we give it to Trayvon, you got a Star Wars one? Something you'd like to see?
Just the animated, a new animated series. Because, we're going to fill that void without Bad Batch. So I would like to say definitely something, because I'm not sure what era or what. I just look forward to Star Wars animation, so I look forward to whatever's next. Hopefully,
or a season 3 of Visions. I'll take that.
I mean, I expect that though.
No, because season 2 was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
I swear it was not long ago. Last year at the latest.
I thought it was 2 years ago.
It was. I remember it not too long ago. So, I kind of expect that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, DJV. That's what all of us diehards want. We've been asking for. That's why when people go, "You don't want women in Star Wars," it's like, no, we definitely do. There are some ones that are thrusted on us that we may not like, but we definitely want women in Star Wars. And Mara Jade is numero fucking uno. You won't find a diehard Star Wars fan that doesn't want Mara Jade. Her story is just so much fun, especially tying into Luke. So yeah, that's for me. And Joel's absolutely right. Since Dave Filoni has taken over, essentially, in that animated space, we've had an animated series every year, essentially. Right? Whether it was Clone Wars going into Rebels, Rebels going into Clone Wars again, Clone Wars going into Bad Batch. It's always been something. So hopefully we get something here. But definitely season 2 of Ahsoka is like, if they don't do that, it's like...
that's another one.
Yeah, that'd be very weird. Trayvon, anything from D23? What are your expectations?
Disney, give me Princess Diaries 3. That's what I want.
Oh,
that's what you want?
Wait, you want it to be a show?
No, I want a movie. Princess Diaries 3.
I don't know if they're going to do movies there.
Well, I don't care what I need it. I'm thinking Disney in general right now. Princess Diaries 3. That's what I want. I need them to acquire the rights to Power Rangers again. I need them to get it again. They did great. They did great. 7 great seasons. Two of those seasons are in my top 5. So Disney, do it again. You did a great job. Do it again. Okay. So it's not like it happened before. So that'd be great. You need some, that's a great IP. Come on, Disney. Just come on. You got money. Bomb.
So you gave up on Amazon?
Yeah, I mean,
they ain't announced it yet. So, it's up for grabs.
They're in limbo right now.
It's up for grabs. And Disney maybe got the money to push it forward. I don't know what Amazon doing.
Tubi's gonna buy it.
First of all, don't assume that Amazon doesn't have the money to push it forward.
That to me.
They definitely do. Tubi Power Rangers? A Timu Power Rangers? You don't want a Timu? You don't want a Timu Power Rangers?
I will hang up this shit. I will get the fuck off of here. Don't play with me. That is not funny.
Power Rangers.
That is not
funny. It's the Timu version.
I got my old Power Gloves. I can use that.
If there's any franchise that I will crash out for, it's Power Rangers. So don't do that to me. So,
I get you.
To me.
Don't do that.
We stop talking.
I want more Scarlet Witch, but I mean, I feel like I won't know anything about that until after Agatha. So,
right.
I think the closest thing you'll get is Vision.
I don't really care about him
as of right now.
No. Joel's saying when you see Wanda again, it's probably Vision show.
I mean, it's connected to that storyline, is what I'm saying.
Right. He's not saying he expects you to be excited for Vision.
I'm saying.
He's just trying to tell you narratively. That's where it makes the most sense.
Yeah. I mean, other than that,
it culminates in a movie. That's what I think.
I would love something. X-Men related.
I mean,
Besides the
season 2.
animated series? Yeah, I was about to say besides
No,
that.
not that. A live action something.
Not this early.
A series? I don't know. Yeah, it might
Yeah, not this early.
I don't know.
be.
Something.
Yeah, I would love it. Don't get me wrong. Some type of X-Men live action show. I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen. Maybe not X-Men specifically, but maybe if one of the mutants or something.
I'd say this: if he does, he lied for absolutely no reason. Like he said, all that would be after where we are. So,
I feel like the slate needs to be filled out for, like, give us. I don't know. You could tell us when the movie's coming. I don't know. I don't know. I just want something X-Men. I know we already have.
Oh no! Hold on! No! Back the fuck up. The worst thing to tell you is when to expect it, and then it doesn't happen quick enough. Because he'll tell you Friday they're doing an X-Men movie, and if by that Monday it hasn't been casted, you'll believe it won't happen.
That's true.
So no, best thing for you is just to wait.
Yeah. So I mean, well, bottom line is just buy Power Rangers. All right, that's it.
Bottom line,
do what I want. I don't really give a fuck about anything else. I thought you'd be excited about the idea of Percy Jackson. I thought you really enjoyed the first season.
The first season was dry. It just felt
really.
Yeah, I wasn't that excited about it because it felt like they stretched it out. They felt like they just kept. Oh, we're gonna it just kept ending. It just felt like they kept stretching storylines out, and I was like, okay, how many times are we gonna end this episode in the middle of shit? It felt stretched out. It just felt like they were like, we don't got much shit to tell, so let's just stretch this shit out to the end of the season. That's what it felt like.
Okay.
And then I was like, well, then you hurry the fuck up for these kids grow up too fast, and they ain't gonna look right.
Well, they don't need to be kids. It's not like Stranger Things.
Well, so. I mean, if they're gonna continue the storyline or whatever, they can't just. I wouldn't rather them not do a time skip.
No, I don't think you need to do a time skip. There's nothing about where they are that regulates them to being children. They could, you could have them age as they're aging in real life. They don't have, like, that school isn't for, like, teenagers. You know what I'm saying? It's just a school for kids or adults or whoever. So I just think you haven't seen many adults, but I don't think that's regulated for just children. I think they just so happen to be kids.
I'm always like this when it's a show that has children. Like, if you're gonna,
I don't disagree, but the difference is Stranger Things has them in school, so that's a constant reminder of how old they're supposed to be. So it's like, okay, they're in 8th grade, they can't look like they're 24. You know what I'm saying? So that's different. But with this, they're in a school of gods. It's not like you got to be 8 because it's 6th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a restraint to an age. They can literally just age as they age in real life, and you don't really have to explain that.
That's true, but for me, for myself, it needs to look right. I'm just saying, I can't have you 4 inches taller next time I see you. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Why? They can't naturally grow? Everybody naturally grows.
Especially if you got a growth spurt.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, now, like I said, I understood it if, like, you have a show about kids in 4th grade. So then the next time we see them, they're all 7 foot. Yeah, that's a little weird. But again, in the story of gods and monsters,
how did you take Harry Potter? They had to grow up.
They grew up with it. They worked. That's
what we're saying for them. Yeah, let them grow with the role.
You got little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like Harry Potter, they showed it gradually. If you take 2-3 years to do this show, it ain't gonna be gradual.
They're filming now.
I was about to say, yeah, you can that because they're filming now. So maybe they see it the way you see it. That's why they started filming so quickly, because they're filming now. So maybe that's how they saw it. So I'm just saying, I think this is comparable to Harry Potter because it wasn't a grade. It was just a school of wizards. It didn't matter if you were 13, 8, 34. It was just a school of wizards. So it wasn't, it wasn't holding you to a certain age. I think Stranger Things fucks a lot of us up because we see that they're starting to outgrow the age they're supposed to be.
Well, Harry Potter, they should look like their ages. There's literally like,
every grade, like they start at 11, then it's 12,
Right.
then it's 13,
Right,
14,
right.
15. Like they gradually every movie.
Yeah. This is not. This is more sporadic because there's no age range. There are
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Like it's more acceptable because
Yeah.
you're not beholden to an age group. Like it's not an age demographic you have to stick to.
It's like a
So,
camp.
right.
I think okay. So for context of what I'm saying. So
Mhm.
the movies, they were teenagers,
Mhm.
and that was fine. This one, they were like, we're gonna make sure they're 12 or whatever. And I was like, okay.
I think
Make
they
it
only
work.
do that,
Make it work.
Trayvon. I think they
Make
only
it
do
work.
that because it just gives them the longevity, right? You start younger, you can do longer, right? Rather than doing it when they're older, and then it's kind of just like you're not as adorable, and you're being adorable is what sells it.
What's the kid's name? The main kid, Percy. You know,
I told
Oh,
you,
like
I
his
didn't
actual
this shit.
name?
I'm like,
yeah.
so it's
No,
okay.
I don't know his actual name. I don't know his
At
actual
the very least, you're gonna get 2 seasons of him looking exactly the same.
Walter,
Right.
the one that played, the one that basically needs to play
Right.
young Ryan.
Right, and they didn't even bring him to get back to Big Kidpool because he had a growth spurt. Because
Right.
they said they were thinking about it. But
I mean, at the end of the day, it was cooler to just bring your family on set.
I
And
mean,
have them do it.
the fact that it was like all of them basically,
Right.
it was funny.
Well, yeah, Trayvon. I as Joel said, everyone's gonna look exactly the same. So that growth spurt you're talking about, unless that shit shoots like a mother sucker
At
during
least
filming,
you
you're
know.
good. You're good at least for season 2, if you even come back to watch it. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't watch the
You ain't
movies.
coming
I
back while
thought they
you
looked. I thought the movies looked too comical.
So cool.
So I wasn't really into it. This I'm really loving the heart of it. I'm curious who they're gonna recast as Zeus, since Lance died. Lance passed away. So
Right.
I don't know who's gonna be the new. You know what they might do? Because apparently they did it for Kite Man show. They swapped out what's his name for Lance. So maybe this show swaps out Lance for
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, he's back. He's working with Marvel now, so that he's in Disney.
He's in Disney, so you never know. All right, so moral of the story, Trayvon only wants Power Rangers. He does not care about anything else. He doesn't care about Wanda, Agatha, nothing. It's Power Rangers
if I had
or
to
cancel
choose?
it all.
And Princess Diary,
If I
apparently.
had to choose, absolutely.
Yeah, so
I agree.
Trayvon said cancel Wanda, cancel this upcoming season of Agatha,
That's not what I
Power
said.
Rangers. He only wants Power Rangers. That's it. That's
No,
it.
I just said if I had the choice, if somebody asked me, what would you rather have? Wanda
Trayvon, what
back
would you rather
or
have?
Power Rangers. Power Rangers.
Okay, cool. So can I cancel everything else that's Wanda or Agatha for Power
Are you
Rangers?
telling me Power Rangers is guaranteed?
Yes.
You can't say that.
Look how easy it was for Trayvon to fold on his witch shit. He said, wait a minute, you don't have authority, but if you did, I'd sign it over in a heartbeat. Let's see. Before we get to our last 2 topics.
She married.
Yeah, she definitely could. She definitely could. That is for sure.
She's filming
You
that.
know what? That would be probably the most terrifying thing for me as a viewer, because it felt like she started this when she was 8. So to know that this show will have ended and she was like a mother, that would be terrifying. That'd be like, oh my God, like what? Like, that's insane. I'd feel like a parent. Is what I would feel like.
The one thing I'm excited for is the King Chronicles thing that they're doing. Rick, the one the same guy that did Percy Jackson. He's doing that. I'm more excited for that right now than I am season 2 of Percy Jackson.
Until they go up again.
I want to see, well, this was more like magic and stuff. More, I don't know. Percy Jackson just felt, I don't know. Like I said, it felt a little dry to me.
Okay, maybe season 2 they can pick it up. That's no problem.
They were wizards, so I'll give you that.
All right, we got John Wick, the High Table series. Now, this I have to make sure Trayvon's not confused about still, because there will be no John Wick in this. Keanu Reeves, I believe, unless they offer him like steak in Lionsgate or some shit, I think he's very much done with being John Wick, which is why we're getting all these spinoffs that we're getting, is to avoid the idea of John Wick returning. Now, I don't think that will help people when the ballerina comes out next year, when John Wick's in it. It'll just reinforce people's needing for him to come back. But I'm fine with this. I thought the Continental was very well done. I don't understand why they didn't do a season 2. I don't know why they started off making that a limited series. Thought that was weird. They did a great job. Great resurrection of Mel Gibson. I thought that the Continental.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm very excited for this. Joel, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I like the John Wick universe to begin with. So I'm curious learning more about this high table and whatever story they plan on telling about it. It is unfortunate John is no longer with us, at least not in that universe, his own universe. But I mean, apparently they are working on John Wick 5, so I'm not sure how that works.
Well, he apparently said that he wanted to be killed, and they didn't listen, and they said we leave it 10% just in case to bring you back.
Well, remember, right after the movie, the producer was speaking about how you never know. Then Keanu came out and said, well, is the guy playing him? I'm telling you, he did. So, again, I think it will take the director that Keanu has become very close with, Chad. And it'll take the studio probably not only making him a producer, but offering him stake in the franchise or something. Like, it's going to take equity or some shit like that to bring that man
It's just
back.
a really great story or whatever, I'm sure.
I don't think that, because I don't think any of these movies had great story. It was the same singular story. Like, they killed my dog, I murdered them, now they all want revenge. And it was just a countless they want revenge each movie.
Let's make sure, let's clarify, let's not, make it that low. The dog was the last gift from his wife that died.
Yes, I'm not saying it like.
I'm just saying, don't say it so dry like that.
I'm saying it like you're making it sound like you know what it is, Trayvon. You know what you're making John Wick sound like? You make John Wick sound the same way Vin Diesel makes every Fast and Furious movie sound. Like that shit should be Oscar nominated. And it's like, bro, the stories are not why we are here. Ever. Like ever. I've never once left Fast and Furious and went, this story? Fucking bravo. No. I just went, I didn't know you could take a car and flip it out of a plane. Who knew? I'm in. I loved it. Right?
I enjoy the story, the lore they're building with Fast and Furious. I do enjoy it. I do, man. They do. They somehow they tie that shit in. I enjoy it. I enjoy them doing it every time. I was like, okay, that's how you doing it. All right, cool. I enjoy it.
You know what? You're not fucking slick. You're not fucking slick. I know why you're saying this shit.
What?
It's because they put Jason Momoa in this motherfucker. Without Jason, I ain't never hear you speak like this about Fast and Furious. I've been alone defending this goddamn franchise.
No. So you didn't know me that time.
years.
You didn't know me. You didn't know me.
Trayvon, the last movie that just came out, I only heard you talk about Jason Momoa.
That's when the franchise was just starting, and then what happened to Paul Walker. See, okay, so I'll tell you why I was for this series. It was Paul Walker at first.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Then
you said?
Then they run The Rock in.
No, Paul Walker is my favorite. Was my favorite.
Rock in for me.
Rock was my favorite.
I'm back in here again. I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And then they gave him
lustful ass motherfucker.
They gave him his spinoff, and then they had Jason Momoa. Whew, let me tell you, great word, masterful.
Now I want to remind everybody: not once did Trayvon say anything narrative about anything he loved in Fast and Furious. So I will reiterate: I've been alone in defending my love for Fast and Furious because I didn't want to sleep with anybody from this movie. So my love is that I just thought they were really cool action movies. Who did you think I wanted to sleep with in Fast and Furious?
I don't know. One of these women. I don't know.
No.
Interesting.
Not at all. Well, I mean, sure, yes, but like, it technically. Wait, does Vanessa Kirby count?
As what?
In the Fast and Furious universe.
Sure, any of them that was in there. Sure.
Because she wasn't in a Fast and Furious movie. She was in a spinoff.
Still part of the franchise.
Then Vanessa Kirby. Yes. There you go. Vanessa Kirby. I don't really remember anybody else. Gal Gadot, maybe? Yeah, no. I didn't lust over anyone in Fast and Furious. I just legit thought those movies were cool. You can ask Joel.
They're fun.
Yeah, you can ask Joel. I raved about that last Fast and Furious movie. As Joel was sleeping through that shit. So, yeah.
It was a lot of action. It puts me to sleep.
It sure did. I was so angry. I know Keanu just wants to be berserk. He's gonna have an opportunity to do animated Berserker, live action Berserker. So
love to
it'll
see
be fine.
Berserker. That is basically.
They just had to give him that. They were like, "We'll give you that if you do John Wick again."
Well, it's basically John Wick on crack.
Right. That's what everyone keeps saying. So that's maybe why he doesn't want to do it. But I think what John Wick should just offer him is, hey, you don't have to do the physicality anymore. Just, whatever you feel comfortable doing, and we'll have, dude A do it. So.
Ain't no movie make me look more exhausted than watching him fall down them stairs twice.
Man, that was crazy.
Bro,
you know what would have been crazy? You know what had to have been crazy, Joel? You know that the director was a jerk when they were filming that. The first time he fell down, he was like, all right, we're good, right, Chad? Nah, run that back. It's like, Chad, that's 100 steps you had me fall down. Yeah, we're going to do at least 3 more takes.
Charlie, throw his ass in there.
Where's my stunt double? Get him here now. All happy to run down and fall down the stairs again. I'm excited for this. Joel, are you excited for this High Table series?
Yeah, I told you. I'm cool. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Because I like the John Wick series in that universe. And they have some cool characters. Like, I look for create a new character aside from John Wick. That would be cool, so we can follow around. Because like as cool as he is, like I look forward to the ballerina, right?
I mean,
I'm looking forward to that. So
Jessica Henwick gave us an option for a female John Wick.
There was a lot of cool shit. So I'm looking forward to whatever the fuck they do. Because that's a cool universe.
That is. I'm just curious how you pass the baton. That's just what I'm curious about.
It's gonna be hard to call it the John Wick universe and not John Wick though.
Right, because it's like John Wick isn't like James Bond. It's like it's not a title. That's his actual name. So
I mean, James Bond's not a title.
It is. Your actual birth name is not James Bond.
Yes,
that's a title. No, it's not.
It is. It's Bond.
That's
James
not.
Bond. Yes, it is.
They said in the Daniel Craig movies that he's not actually James Bond.
006 is the whatever the fuck. That's the
yes, movie. But James Bond is like your code name. That's not. You're not actually born James Bond.
Okay, fine. My thing is he's not. James Bond is every James Bond. It was just Daniel Craig that was James Bond. No one else is gonna come in and be James Bond. That's what I mean.
The next movie will have a new James Bond.
But it won't be a continuation of those movies.
Oh, yes. Right. But she did say
I really don't know how I lost you there.
She said in the movie it's a program that there were other James Bonds. That's what she was saying.
But my thing is that it's not like someone else is going to take over his. Now I'm James Bond.
Right. It would just be appointed to a new James Bond. Right. But I'm saying
it won't. It's not going to be another James Bond.
Yes, continuity-wise, yes. I'm only repeating what M said in the movie is that it is a program that when one James Bond is done, they bring in a new James Bond. That's why people thought when they brought M back that it was the same universe as Pierce Brosnan. They're like, wait a minute, that doesn't happen. Like, that's so confusing.
It's not John Wick, though. So John Wick is John Wick.
Right, it's like Jason Bourne. You don't bring in a new Jason Bourne. It's why what's his name? Guy who played Hawkeye. It's why his movies were so confusing. It's just like Jason Bourne adjacent? Like what are we doing here? Like, no.
It was Cross, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it was there. Speaking of which, Trayvon, did you hear about this? The Alex Cross show that's coming out later this year. The Tyler Perry one should be burned and buried. That was like an abomination of anything.
You're talking about with
with Aldous Hodge. I'm very proud of him. That show looks awesome.
It does.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I want to give him some love. Shout outs to who we passed by when we did Black Adam. We passed by.
It's already renewed for season 2.
Oh wait, Alex Cross?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good shit. Amazon does not play, bro. Amazon does not play.
You know what is funny about that is that I never watched that movie, but it looked interesting, and I'm glad now they're
the Tyler Perry one.
Yeah, I never.
Oh God, no.
I didn't know. I thought it sounded interesting. I never saw it. Yeah. So
I didn't see it.
It's a book. Is that what it is?
Yes.
What's he, a detective?
Yes, he is a detective, and it's like a serial killer that he's investigating essentially. Yeah, that's what the movie did. I don't remember the trailer for the.
Are there
the
more
show.
than one case? Is he known for doing
That was that case. That was that case.
So there are there other books with other cases?
Yeah. Yes, there are other books. Yeah,
All right,
there are other
making
books.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, so he's all right.
I
Detective,
don't think the show will touch on anything the movie did. So I think
it's its own thing.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
thinking
it's
it
its
more
own
of
thing.
like more like Reacher. So like
Yes, it's Black
they're gonna
Reacher.
start
Yes,
using the
yes.
books and stuff.
Is it?
They start using the books and everything. That's what I feel like.
Yeah,
Reacher,
I agree with you, Trayvon. Yeah, I agree.
Reacher is good. Yeah,
Reacher is great. First of all, this man keeps trying to petition to be Batman. Focus on what you're doing. When's the new season of Reacher coming out? All right, focus on that.
Or a continuation of his character from what was it? The Warfare movie. Continuous to that character would be great.
What movie?
The Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Oh, yeah. What fucking
continue that character.
That character died.
Did it? Bring him back.
They all died. Yeah, I mean, eventually. It was the 40s or whatever it was.
Bring him back.
Trayvon's like, pick up right where they left off.
I want to see the next incarnation of Warfare.
Bring him back. I like that speech you had.
I mean,
Trayvon's like, do 18 to 34. Like, I want to see. I want to see that.
Well, the next thing I want him in is in Street Fighter as Guile. That's what I want.
I'll take that as well.
It'd be great. Every time I saw him in the Fast movie, I was like, just give him longer hair. He's good. He's Guile.
Guile's straight, right?
Oh, God, Trayvon. Does that matter?
It does for me.
you can pretend. I mean, you do that with everyone else.
Well, look, that's what I was excited about that Ungentlemanly Warfare. I was like, "Ooh, what's this?"
Yeah, Guile's straight.
Well, please, for Trayvon's sake, make him gay. Is that better?
He's married to Ken's sister, I believe, or something like that. They're related. They're related somehow through marriage.
It could be the Ken's brother.
No. It's Guile's sister that's married to Ken. I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Then there you go.
Cool.
Nothing is affected. There you go.
Cool.
So you good there, Trayvon?
I mean, I'm cool. Whatever he plays, it's cool. I like seeing him. I just like seeing him.
I know you do.
I mean,
all right.
I think that would be great casting.
It would. Cool. So
right,
if he wanted to be Batman, let man be whatever he want to be. Shit.
I get
No. That is Jake Gyllenhaal's role. I will not accept anything less.
I'll report back. I'll report back after I watch whatever that new show he is in.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. Presumed innocent. Yeah. It was great. It was great. And it was so crazy. He was like in Batman shape for a lawyer. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this man believes in every role. I'm in shape. He could even be a voiceover and he's in shape. It's crazy. Jake Gyllenhaal's dedication is insane. Prosecutor that buff would be very intimidating. Very. Would you say, Trayvon?
He looked slim enough.
I forgot Apple TV always gives you like the first free episode. You can watch the first episode.
Yeah, for free.
You don't have Apple TV? Gotcha.
I don't. Canceled it.
No, I'll give you my Apple TV.
But yeah.
Yeah, because I constantly watch shows on there. So
they have a lot of shows.
I just
really slept on for real. They spend a lot of money over there.
You know what it is? The problem is they go more for awards. They don't have IPs.
I heard they're gonna start cutting back though over there.
We'll see, because that shit's expensive. But luckily, everything gives them rewards. Everything gets awards. So, like they won a shit ton of Emmys over there. So, but that's what their focus is. The moment Apple dips its toe in IP, Apple will definitely be looked at with some of the big wigs. But for now, they just have really great suspense thriller dramas that are just award worthy. So you don't compare that to Star Wars and Marvel and DC and shit. So
yeah, what's their biggest IP? I don't even know.
Nothing. They don't have an IP. It's
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. Yeah, Ted Lasso is their biggest show, right? That probably came out of Apple right now.
Yes. Well, it depends, because you could say globally, sure, but there's a lot of people that would tell you the morning show is right there with Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso's still top.
I'm not saying it's not you. I'm just saying as far as accolades. Like, yes, popularity, it's Ted Lasso.
I'm about to say, I don't know.
Yes, popularity. But accolades, the morning show, I think is its second best show behind Ted Lasso, and it's right there. It's not. I don't think it's by much.
Yeah.
So they're doing great with their shows. So
Presumed Innocence right now #1.
Yep.
Which one?
Yep. Presumed Innocence is still #1. Yeah,
it's good. Like
it's really good.
To me, there's some hit and misses with Apple, but that's a good one.
I've not really dove that. I'm very particular on what I watch because Apple doesn't have specific IPs. So when I watch something like the Chris Evans show, I watch that.
Great.
Defending Jacob.
Yeah,
Yes, Defending Jacob. The fact that he didn't win an Emmy for that
it's still top 20.
It's criminal. That is criminal. Very criminal.
Very good show. I saw Masters of Air. That was.
Now I will say the two shows AJ like drools over.
Man,
I can't get into those shit. So
I tried to watch.
I love AJ.
I tried Masters of
Silos.
I haven't tried Silo.
I tried Masters of Air.
I tried Silos.
For the wrong reason.
I saw Masters. I finished that. It had slow points, but it was what?
What? I'll be honest. I tried Masters of Air for the wrong reasons.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. If you were going in looking for a gay love story, that's not what happened.
They could have did it. Shit. It would have been fine.
It's based on true story.
Oh, shit. Fuck that.
Actually, you know what, Joel? We're actually not going to do the Marvel new dates yet. We're going to do it Friday. Because we might, again, there's a lot of people reporting that we could get movie news on Friday. So I'm saying we can kind of just group that in. Because remember we were saying
shit at fucking Comic-Con.
Exactly. So we can kind of just group that in. That way we don't have to redo it. We can just do it all at once.
Should get a whole slate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people are theorizing. Again, they don't know.
This is their thing. This is they're like, look, we'll give y'all a little bit there, but our shit.
I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if they're just like, no, here's a couple shows. All right, you guys have a great night. I'd be like,
no.
It's kind of
this would be crazy.
Comic-Con. They did.
No, but Trayvon's saying
movies.
Trayvon's saying it's acceptable to do it at Comic-Con if you bring the hammer at D23. So I'm saying I'd be surprised if they bring nothing to D23.
Especially would it be in the same year?
I look forward.
Now, if it's an off year, sure, maybe next year it'll be different. But like right now, like give us,
we got
D23 is every 2 years.
Time they did the back to back, which was 2 years ago.
Right.
They did movies that was a surprise. Everything was a surprise, and then D23 they gave us more. So cool. So
we'll say because remember, I want everyone to remember. It's all of our assumptions that it's just TV shows. No one ever came out and said it's only TV
Well, it was
shows.
a good assumption until they gave us nothing new. Comic-Con.
So we'll see. Because, I mean, at some point they need to tell us about Blade or that shit just ain't happening. So,
They can just say nothing. Just like they've been doing.
I mean, last thing I heard about Blade was from Mia Goth, and she sounded like someone that's still preparing to go film that movie. So...
the fact that she's still, I counted everybody out. Apparently, she's still attached. I'm like, oh,
yeah, she said she was still attached. So, all right,
cool.
Very surprised she's not playing Lilith. I don't know why I want Lilith so bad in the MCU, but I do.
She might be Lilith. She might be the vampire Lilith,
which is fine as long as it's Lilith. I'll take it. Me and Joel. Hopefully Trayvon too. We'll be seeing Borderlands. We'll be seeing Borderlands tomorrow.
Hey.
So we will be doing a spoiler review next week, letting you guys know our thoughts on the movie. It should be a lot of fun. Looks like it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to go support my boy Bobby Lee for his small, tiny role in that. Love Bobby Lee.
More shit.
Yeah, Bobby Lee's to be in more stuff. Would you say, Trayvon?
I'm looking at the cast right quick.
No one you can sleep with.
Yeah. Hey, don't sleep on Trayvon. He will find something.
No, you're wrong. Florian's in this.
Yeah, I'm about to hear his boyfriend's in there. Except he's wearing a mask.
Oh, hey, I'll figure it out. Florian's in it.
All right. Well, for me and Joel, it's Jamie Lee Curtis. So we got our eye candy. So we're good.
There's a lot of old people in there.
It's like they bounce around between old and older with her and Kate Blanchett.
That was a choice. What was that about?
It's crazy, Joel. You know what's crazy? I give Eli Roth this credit. usually people taking an IP that's not as wildly known as Borderlands, they just try to sell sex, right? Like a really hot female, really hot male.
Right.
They just went accurate. They went for accuracy. Everyone looks so accurate in this movie that they did not once, I think, did they ever say to themselves, let's go hot. No. They just said, let's go accurate and funny, and let's hope that the people that played Borderlands will come support it. And we'll see if that works. Because that was a doozy for me. When I looked, I'm like, Cate Blanchett. Jamie Lee Curtis. What?
Choices.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay. All right. Because from what I know, neither one of those characters needed to be those ages. So decisions were made.
I can't tell you. I don't know. I played a little bit, but I don't know. I never met. I guess I never met them.
So I don't know.
Only character I know
is the one that's on the cover. The one that's on the cover that does like this.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
that's who I think Florian is playing.
Yeah. No. Isn't Florian playing one of the bad guys?
He's playing Krieg. He's on the team.
Krieg. Yeah, it's Krieg.
Oh, then I'm sorry, Joel.
It's weird because they have a lot of characters that are not. Because when you play the game, there's 4 characters you can play with. And Kevin Hart's playing one of those characters. But the other 3 are not playable. Like, they're not in the movie, at least that we know of. The girl is playable. Which one?
The Boom Boom? No, the young one.
Tiny Tina. She's not playable.
She's not?
Not in the first one, at least.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I could have sworn I've seen her playable.
She's not playable. She's in the game, but she's not playable. Like, a lot of those characters are in the game, you can't play as them. They're like supporting characters.
Gotcha.
Only the character that Kevin Hart's playing is the playable character. And no, that's it. Because I don't know. The other one there's this big guy. I can't remember the other 2 that well. But again,
if this movie's good, it'll entice us to at some point play the games, and then we can have a better idea. And I know, but you're not gonna play
it. It's a first-person RPG.
I know, but technically we could play it together. So
we could. I just have no interest in first-person games.
I know, which is why I will harken back to maybe if the movie is really enjoyable, it might get us to play it.
We'll see.
Did it with Sonic,
but I like Sonic. I've liked Sonic beforehand. Say there was Street Fighter. It was a terrible Street Fighter movie, but that Street Fighter game was good.
And speaking of Sonic, don't think you slick. Bitch, I want a trailer. I want to see Shadow. Meow.
I thought you said meow.
Yeah, however you took it. Meow or meow. I want it. So, I want it. What is this, Trayvon?
They claim that the Russos sent them a box for after after RDJ was announced. Hold on, I'm about to send you the screenshot from the video.
I keep hearing that. It's the second person.
But I'm looking at this poster that they had in there. It's very interesting. Hold on. I'm about to send you the picture.
So what? Are they insinuating that we see more Friday?
Look at what I just sent you.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. This guy revealed one, too. Same picture.
I wonder if that's how he's going to look.
No. I can say this right now. They're still writing that script. They're perfecting that script.
Concept art.
I don't think they have. I think that RDJ thing, even though Kevin hinted at Doom a while ago, even before the Jonathan Major stuff happened, I don't know. Because remember, we don't even have a film date. We know they film next year. We don't have a specific date as to when they start. So I'm like, they could still be working on this stuff.
I feel like the script needs to be done.
You said what, Trayvon?
I feel like the script needs to be done for this already. That's what I feel like.
Again, until you announce that filming date, well, I mean, they probably already know it, but for us, until they announce it, you got as much time as you need.
What is it? Last 27th was not last Saturday. It was Saturday before, right? That was when Comic-Con was, 27th?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Because that's the one that Bus Logic posted that same picture.
Oh, he did?
He did. On that day, on Comic-Con day.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's where it came from.
And remember how closely the Russo brothers have always worked with Boss Logic.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe that's where it came from then. Okay. I just thought it was interesting to see. Okay.
Yeah, at least it looks similar. Very similar.
Let me see if I can bring it up real quick.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, my thing is like, and I see a lot of people doing fan art of the Doom Iron Man, whatever. And my thing is like, it wouldn't make sense unless he was Iron. Like, if it was Tony Stark being Doom, like becoming Doom instead of being Iron Man, that would make more sense than Victor Von Doom looking like Iron Man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's where I draw the line. I'm like, well,
because to me, you came out. Because here's my problem with everyone's fan art: you came out in Hall H, looking like the comic accurate Doom. Why would you then go create an Iron Man Doom? Like,
right,
why not just stick to looking like the actual Doom? That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're gonna be playing. You said he's gonna play Victor Von Doom, so I imagine you're gonna look like Doom,
right? Because remember, we were arguing Trayvon down of no, he'll be Tony Stark, just playing, just being the name Doom. But then when they were like, no, Victor Von Doom, it's like, oh, well then no, he should look like Doom.
Well, because the rumor was that he was playing a variant of Tony Stark that becomes Doom instead of Iron Man.
Right.
But now they came out and said he was playing Victor Von Doom. So
right. So now I will say this. I told you guys I don't have a problem with it. I don't see any issue with it. If you come out and just make him an Iron Man clone, then yes, that is lazy. That is desperate. That is all the things Trayvon said. But until that happens, I'm still very much for their version, their vision for Doom, as long as it's not just being an Iron Man clone. Because then you could have just kept him as Iron Man.
I mean, yeah. And I keep seeing that too. Like, oh, he's going to come back and be Iron Man. I'm like, no.
He can't be both. Yeah, he cannot be both. He cannot be both. He cannot be both. Same way that Chris Evans, I believe, in my heart, he was in Deadpool and Wolverine for the sole purpose of he will not be both Johnny Storm and Captain America in Secret Wars. He will come back as just Captain America. Oh, I'm sorry. That's very disrespectful to say him. He will come back as Steve Rogers because Captain America is already here. He will come back as Steve Rogers. He will not be doing both in the same movie. That's just that's absurd.
That's a
you know what I'm
variant?
saying? Yeah. What, a variant of Steve Rogers?
That's what I'm saying. Is he going to be a variant or is he going to play old man Steve Rogers?
I don't know. I don't know. That I'm very curious about. I don't know. Because they still haven't told us that Steve Rogers is dead.
So I mean,
so he could be an old ass fucker somewhere. So I'm like, I don't know. Hey, you said why is it absurd, Trayvon?
I said I don't think it'll be absurd. Not in Secret Wars.
100%. You should not be playing the same. You should not have the same actor playing two different people, especially when you currently have a Johnny Storm. That's redundant. That's completely redundant.
And they killed him in the thing. I don't really need to see him anymore.
Right. Like even I know there were people saying they would love to see Eric Bana back, but everyone says the same thing Joel says. It's Maestro, not Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't bring
Maestro.
We already have Incredible Hulk. We don't need to double down on.
Wouldn't that be cool?
I love that personally. So
but for Steve Rogers, I feel like we're gonna start off New World Order with a funeral.
You said we're gonna start off what?
New World Order with a funeral to get it over with. Like he gone.
Oh, you think Brave New World?
Yeah, he gone.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Because then you could say, all right, Secret Wars is a different universe of Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that could to me that like I know a lot of you that fucking what's the name sticking out of the planet was bothering you. Me not knowing where Steve was bothering me. Like I was okay if they just said he was alive or dead. I just need to know something. So for me, if I got resolution on that, I'd be very happy. Very happy.
You got go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, there was the new trailer just dropped for some shit on Netflix called Rebel Ridge.
Looks great.
Yeah, it looks like Black Reacher.
Yeah, it does. Actually, it very much does.
It does, right?
Yeah, it does. Now that I think about it, yeah.
I did see Trayvon post about it.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. Interesting.
Netflix is Netflix is another company that is starting to piss me off, bro.
This guy
I
could be
still
good.
want
How old is this guy? What's his
my
name?
Charlize
He was
Theron.
going to be in the Blade movie, and then
Right, he was gonna be in the Blade, but he could be Green Lantern. Fuck.
Okay.
What's
Shit.
his name?
Bring him
Aaron
up.
Pierre.
Bring him up,
Aaron
Trayvon.
Pierre. Aaron Pierre.
Yeah, bring him up. Trayvon. I know you got his nude somewhere. I mean, not those, but you know what I mean.
You are interesting, man. Let's see.
It's so funny how easily you get shy, but you're not that shy. It sounds like weird. Like I don't know what makes you embarrassed anymore. It's very weird.
It's on air. It's on air, Joel.
They're all funny.
This man is like all open until like you put a camera on him.
What is it? It's something Ridge.
Aaron. Oh,
No,
Rebel
the-
Ridge.
Let me see if they got
Rebel
a poster for it or something.
I just heard about it. Oh shit! You know, I forgot about this game. I gotta fucking play it.
I don't see this picture will work.
What?
Let's see. I'm about to put it in here now. Hold on.
All right. Do I need to give a viewer discretion advisory?
Of course not.
Okay. So, guys, viewer discretion advised.
It's not a bad picture. It's him in the movie.
All right. Let's see.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy numerous times. Sure, I guess.
Right? Yeah, I can see it.
I'd have to see what that short list is.
I mean, I'm just saying it wouldn't be a bad option to be on that list.
I'll see this first, and then I can give you that.
He's
I haven't necessarily loved what I've seen him in before, so let me see this.
Can you name it? Because I can't even think of anything right now.
No,
I've seen him, but I
everything
can't
I've
name
seen him in,
it.
he's been like a side character. I don't remember him being a lead in anything.
I like. Well, I know he's gonna be a Lion King. I think he's playing.
Oh well, yeah, I can't hold that against him, good or bad.
No, he's gonna be in the new one.
No, I know. I'm saying I can't hold that against him, good or bad.
The voice.
Like
actor.
he's just doing a voice, right? He's just doing the voice.
I forget who he's playing. I don't know
There's
if he's playing
TV show
Scar
called
or he's
Genius.
playing-
Genius coming out.
Simba.
Is it out already?
Not Simba.
Mhm.
Oh, he's in Genius.
It says it's gonna be Malcolm X.
I can see that. You know what? Those Genius shows are good. I haven't. There was one
I
with.
swear to God, all these actors that play Malcolm X all look the same. Like he does look
Yeah.
like the last.
He's not, right? Yeah. You look at him, and he could play Malcolm X. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you see it. You see the glasses and everything. 100%.
I definitely can see it. Yeah.
All right, well,
Really right.
guys, we will be back Friday at what, 7 or 8?
I think it starts at 7.
Like all of D23 or just?
No, just the Disney
Oh,
Entertainment.
D23 is like 3 days long. It's
Oh,
and it's
God
all
damn.
day.
like a con. It's a con. Like
Got
this.
you.
Yeah.
All right, well, Friday at 7, we will be back for D23. Break that down live for
7
you
to
guys.
9. No, 7 in the morning to 9 at night. No,
Yes, it's all day. We'll be doing podcasting while we work. So make sure you guys tune in for the
Be in and out
funnest.
all day.
The most fun live streamed podcast. No, but we will be back Friday night. So make sure you guys are subscribed and have your notifications on so you know when we go live. Saturday, wow. Friday night. It's getting used to that. It's going to take time. You're going to have to remind me Friday, by the way. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And we appreciate you guys for tuning into another episode of Unhealthy and Unstable. I'd like to thank Trayvon and Joel as always. Couldn't do it without those guys. And DJV, as always, our number one fan. We appreciate you as always. We had 16 people in here, so we appreciate you guys.
DJ
Definitely.
always the MVP for us.
Always. Even though sports is not his thing, so that might have confused him, Joel.
But he likes to lie about it, and I appreciate it.
Yes, he likes to lie and say he and Trayvon are Knicks fans, and we will accept it. We will.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Not many people openly are saying that nowadays, so we'll take it. We'll take
I'm
it.
sure I'm a fan of some of the men on there. There you go.
I'm sure you.
So we'll see you guys Friday. Let me just go ahead and get us out of here for Trayvon makes me not like the Knicks. All right, thank you guys so much. So much. And until next time, guys, remember to stay a little unhealthy and a lot unstable.
And bring the chaos.
Peace.
Peace.